Okay, okay. What a day, Sunday. Now then. I'm Kev, Princess Kev Geller. Afternoon. Good to see you both. Well, Kev. Yeah, it's a quiet one. Nothing to shout about today. Not a lot going on as normal. Not many lives to look at, so it's just been pretty quiet. Not got a problem. Right. Okay. That sound. Hey, Stevie boy. Afternoon, bro. I hope you're well, bro. I hope everyone's well. It's oh, shut that phone, switch that off. I tell you what, if we ever had anything off Timu, it was the biggest pile of fucking all shit ever, Timu. I tell you, pork chop, good to see you, Porky mate. Hope you're well. Um, yeah, I've ordered a few things from Timu, and I think once you get bitten, and you think that's for me like a dumb twat, thought I'd order something else. I've got to send both of them back. Hey, Peggy. I hope you're okay, Peg. Good to see you anyway. You know, I've got to send them fucking back because it's fucking shite and they don't work. Two things I ordered. One for charging up the phone, just to place it on it flat, and it was it gives the time, day, and everything on the screen behind. Doesn't fucking work. And the one was a camera doorbell. Doesn't fucking work. So they're both going back. So they sent me this fucking label that I got to print. But my printer won't accept it, so I can't print it. So he said, take it to a shop, every shop, and where they do the every returns and all that. Took the shop. Oh, we can't do that. We need a barcode. So I thought, fuck this. What a fucking waste of time. So Temu is now history as far as I'm concerned. The app has gone. I've fucking put it in, sent it into oblivion. A fucking waste of fucking space. Buy fuck all from Temu. It's a load of shite. Absolute shite. Yes. So, yeah. How did you get off yesterday, Pork Chop? Did you win? Are you still top of the league there, pal? Temu is crap, Peggy. It's a load of utter rubbish. Chinese fucking rubbish. It's utter crap. And it's the biggest con going, They say, oh, click on this, you got free gifts. You click on the free gifts and they say, all right, you got to spend X amount of money for you get the free gifts. They're not fucking free. Yeah, go on the pork chop. Right, you know what I mean? It is one big fucking rip off Temu. It's a waste of fucking time. I can tell you now. A waste of fucking time. Oh, hey! I'm another living super chatters. I've had it's quiet. It's been quiet. I've had a couple of visitors, family down from up the old England way, and I'll show what part of around London they live, but they've been here for a couple of days. So we went out last night, 8 of us with the Indian, what did he come to? I don't know. It's reasonable, I suppose, because there's 8 of us. I come to, I think it was 158 quid or something like that. Good question, Princess Kev. Good question. Good fucking question. See, I was just looking, and funny you mentioned him. I was browsing, and I came up. I think it was on Facebook. It came up, and there was a video, and it was Shady with his electric bike. Hey, my face, how you doing, mate? You all right, Tone? And it was Shady, and he's got his electric fucking bike. How can he afford an electric fucking bike? The last fucking job he had was a prefect in school, for fuck's sake. Oh, fucking hell bells. You know what I mean? So it was, yeah. So like I said, they had a few. They got back today. You know, they went back fucking earlier on. Um, they got to meet some good to hear, good to hear. It's they're going to meet some other family members. Just as a family member that's just come to light. You know, no one knew she existed. Partly not my side of the family, on the other side, my missus' side of the family or somewhere. That she was put up for adoption when she was born or something, and all of a sudden she's got in contact, and so they're trying to sort something out about meeting everyone. I don't know whether it'll work out or not. Who knows? What family? You know, families are a difficult fucking thing, aren't they? You know what I mean? So yeah, I have put a link out and I have pinned it. So you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and I was what was I doing? Yeah, last night about 1 o'clock this morning, I think I was. Hey Dodge, mate, good to see you, bro. Hope you're well, Dodge. I was listening to Jamie's Society X's live. I think Laura was on there. I think it was last going off. I think Laura was on there. I think Ubers had jumped up to ask Laura a question, and Laura went to make a cup of tea or something. But the question was, I mean, can Laura unban him? So he had jumped off, and time Laura come back, so I think Jamie asked, he proposed the question to Laura, and she said no. Well done, Laura. Well done. He's such a spiteful twat. And Ubers, I did notice that there was a link shared by you in Jamie's chat, and it was my channel again. So you're on a little dig at me again. So what's your fucking game? You are the biggest troll on the fucking tubes. I'm telling you. Ubers. What do you say in the chat? A rich Jew? Yeah, okay. But you're a fucking troll. Full time. Hey, Paul Denbro. Good to see you, Paul. Yeah, it's a full time fucking troll. And I'm glad Laura stuck to her guns and said, basically, nah, fuck you, Ubers. I'm not unbanning you. You're just fucking full of venom. Always on the dig at someone. So, yes, heart full of hate. You're right enough, Dodge, mate. How you doing, Dodge? How's Mrs. Dodge up there? Are you getting a bit of cold weather up in the north there? You know what I mean? It's fucking, he's a hateful dude. Really is a hateful dude. He's not a wild card, Peggy. He's a fucking troll. He's a hateful troll. When he's had a drink, he's a nasty bastard. A right nasty bastard. He attacks people for no reason. And then if somebody else says go back at him or somebody talks about him, he's up in arms. So if you are listening, Ubers, you've got to start behaving if you want to get unbanned on certain channels. You're not banned here yet, but there's always that chance. But yeah, so I'm glad Laura stuck to her guns and said no. So chilly here, okay now. Well, like I said, I'm off. Tuesday to Poland, so I looked at the weather forecast yesterday. It was just coming up to -3. So yes, I know, Tony, mate. I know. Hey, Broxy, mate. Good to see you, but good to see you, bro. Hope you're well up there. Yeah. So I thought, yes, I've got a couple of hours left on the old 3 hours, and one thing they won't do is cut you off when your hours are up. They just take it out in your next 23 hours. So with a bit of luck, we can run this for about 2 or 3 hours at least, and so it depends. We get some guests up and whatever. But yeah, it was pretty quiet. I don't see a lot. Some people. I mean, I don't know this fella from fucking Ada. I don't know him at all, right? But you get things popping up on your stream, on your on your line when you're if you're on Facebook or whatever you're on, especially on this channel, YouTube. There's a guy that pops up, and he's been popping up recently on mine. Don't know him, never seen him before. Apparently, he's saying he earns 20 grand a month on TikTok. What's his fucking name? But he's so fucking big-headed about what he's pushing in everybody's face. I mean, fucking hell, he's going to get himself fucking in trouble. He's going to get fucking battered the way he's going. What's his fucking name? Bevo or Devo or something like that. He got the biggest white choppers you've ever fucking seen, They look like they belong in somebody else's mouth, Yeah, that's what he's saying, Dodge. He reckons he's earning 20k a month on TikTok. What I mean, he's got these teeth, Amas are grey compared to this guy's fucking brilliant white, these fucking pearly pegs. It looks like a set of white piano keys in his fucking mouth. I'm telling you, right? I don't know who made them for him or whether he had them done, but fucking hell. It's good to see you, bro. How you doing, Vinny? But this guy he's such a, when some people are making money, they keep it quiet and they don't talk about it. But when you push it in somebody's face like that all the time on going through social media, not a nice thing to do. Anyway, Mr. Ed wants his teeth back. Yeah, you're right, Stevie boy. I also don't know Mr. Ed. He was a talking horse years ago. I was a nail, yeah, with Chris. Yeah, I said you want to go out with Amma. I said, if you're going to go around with Amma's, Chris, in a new channel, they're going to call you Nail. But yeah, I think, hey, Gaspar, good afternoon, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. But I think Chris had been on, I don't know if he was on Jamie's. I can't remember if he was on Jamie's. He was on somebody's live. I know that, but I can't remember. And he was going off then to see somebody from the Pink Ladies. I think that was the case. I'm not sure if it was Jamie's he was on. But yeah, Chris was around. He's around everywhere, Chris. He gets about. Yeah, he does. He knows more than fucking Google, Chris. Whatever goes on, he knows it. He's there, fucking hell. Straight in. The last person I seen here bragging about money is now on his ass. Well, this guy, he's only a young kid, but he's bragging about all the money he's going around the streets. I'm earning 20 grand a month on TikTok. I got 4 million or 2 million in the bank or something. I think that's bollocks. I think the 20 grand a month is bollocks, but this is what he's trying to portray. We see a lot of these people out there, and they, good luck to them, I say, but fucking hell, don't push it around, don't push it in people's faces, fucking not good. You're not a good person for doing that. Yes, Chris. Chris is a good character, Paul. You're right, I'm a lovely guy. So, yeah, it's been like a quiet couple of days, because I haven't been able to go far with people, guests in the house and all that. So, yeah. I tell you what, I really enjoyed the Indian last year. It was fucking cracking, to be fair. And I couldn't drink, so I was the fucking designated driver. So I had 1 pint. It's either Cobra or Kingfisher, I think. That's what we usually get in the Indian, And to be fair, it's good. It's won a lot of awards for food and everything. This place, so it is a good. The grub is good in there, I was pretty busy in there last night. Fucking hell. Hey, Ginge. Good to see you, mate. You're well, Ginge. Big up, Ginge. Big up, man. What an afternoon, Rangers, like you draw home, Falkirk. I think West Ham are playing Liverpool, is it? I think today, isn't it? I watched my side, Man United, beating Crystal Palace at home. If they had lost that, I think they would have sacked the manager, to be honest with you. He's how the fuck he keeps picking Casemiro when there's better players on the side. I played Kobe Manu every fucking time over Casemiro every fucking time. But that's enough football talk. So yeah, so I got a little trip to Bristol. Let me see what Tony says. Yeah, I don't remember being designated driver with me. Maybe I drank 5 pints of Coca-Cola. No joke, my head was spinning. I was more wobbly than my brothers. I bet you were pissing all night and all, Tony, fucking drinking Coca-Cola. Bad for your old heart, Coca-Cola. Fucking hell. My team played some Welsh team yesterday. Go on, Dodge. Europe. Yeah, it's a fucking, oh, hang on, might have a guest. Yeah, let me just put my banner up first, just in case it's not him. We got a lot of people. Let's see, he's authenticated as him. Come on,
Tyrone.
right. Oh, what's up, right?
Tyrone.
You cracked his head, but
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
are you properly dressed?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say that. I hope you have a good time in Poland. God, it's cold in Poland now.
Oh, it's freezing out there, Chris.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you? Are you charging up your phone again, are you?
Oh, yeah. Just for a few seconds. Yeah. I need.
What's it?
Well, yeah. I just need to go back. To AY. Yes. Someone said AY's been arrested.
He's been arrested, has he, for what?
I don't know, Martin.
Pretending to be a
That's with
journalist.
the puppets.
Is it?
Yeah.
You've
Well,
been
I
arrested
hope
for
he got
pretending to
dropped
be a
off with the
journalist, is it?
puppets. Yeah. God,
Uh,
yeah, he's not going to have a nice some nights now.
yeah, I know you were. What you on Jamie's last night?
No, 2 nights ago I was on Laura's.
On Laura's, and you said you had to go to meet the pink ladies or something, did you?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I opened to meet, Sarah in Liverpool.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah,
Chris.
well,
Yeah.
Sarah from the Pink Ladies.
Yeah. Of
And,
course, yeah.
yeah, I popped to see Matt Kelly, Hammers, in London, and, opened up to meet, Ginge, in 3 weeks, 3 weeks time, Leslie's not busy.
Yeah?
Yeah, and,
That's better. You got that's nice and clear now.
yeah, and yeah, I was going to go to, uh, yeah, I might pop over to Ireland, in February.
What's out in Ireland for you then?
To, well, I'd seen, yeah, Richard does a protest there. Richard goes on Paul Forbes' channel. Yeah,
No,
Richard's
I'm
quite big
not
on
sure of
YouTube.
him. I'm not
They
sure
talk
of
about
him.
them. Yeah, well, he talks about politics and migrants. Yeah, I think I might pop to see him. He's out on the streets in Belfast.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah,
Who's that? Who
just
say was
to
it
him.
Paul, was it?
Yeah,
Who did you
Paul
say was
Forbes.
Paul?
Yeah, but I'd be seeing Richard.
Oh, Richard. I thought right. I thought you were talking about Paul and Suzanne then for a minute. No. Hey, ain't the name
Um,
here. Good to see
yeah,
you, brother.
yeah, I was. Yeah, I was gonna go to Dublin. I'm not going to bother now. I think I might go to the north.
Uh, you going up the north where? North of England?
Well, no, Ireland.
Or north of Ireland? Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you going to see out there?
Richard and the
All right.
protest.
Okay. I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have 10 minutes with Richard. Um, for my new channel.
Yeah, but you haven't started it yet, Chris. When are you going to do it? I
Yeah.
think keep.
Yeah. I'd seen in February. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I
all
think I
right.
might. Yeah. I think I might go to Ireland for my first um well, I don't know, for my first protest or my first interview.
Where you're fairly from all the end, is it?
Well, no, I think I get a plane, Tyrone. It's
Oh, you
quicker. It's
fly
only
over.
about
Yeah.
25 minutes on the plane from Manchester to
Yeah.
Belfast.
How much is that?
I think it's about 69 quid.
Oh, it's
Um,
not bad, is it?
yeah, yeah.
That's for
I think it's
one way, is it?
that's one way. Yeah, well, it might cost me about
Hey, November
160
man, good to
both
see you,
ways.
bro. Good to see you, November man.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
might
I
be
mean,
160 both ways.
yeah, so,
Yeah,
you're looking
I
130
get a
odd quid.
hotel for 2 nights.
This is well, it'd be good if you get amongst it, Chris, and you could earn a bit of money, yeah,
Yeah,
that's good for you. That's good stuff.
yeah,
But no, February you said, so yeah, well, when you get it
yeah,
up and running, make sure that it's shared on all the channels you go on, so,
yeah.
I'll definitely share it here, so,
Yeah.
see if we can
Yeah,
get your numbers up straight
I was
away.
going. Yeah, I was going to do a migrant hotels in South Island, Tyrone in Dublin. They said you film a migrants in South Island, they got like a law. You film a migrant hotels in South Island, you could get a few months in jail. I'm not doing that.
Man, yeah, crack on with the dinner, fella. There's not a lot going on here at the moment. Hey, 30 bollocks. Good to see you, bro. Purdy said he'd love to meet up with you, Chris. Perhaps you could hook him up
Yeah,
with a decent woman.
yeah,
So are you going to be busy, fella? Because when you come home from Spain, you're going to have Christmas with your mother. It wasn't Christmas dinner. Then you were going to go to Leeds, wasn't you? Then you were
yeah.
going to meet Ginge and Mum. Then you were going to go to Blackpool. Now you're going to go to
Yeah,
Ireland. Fucking hell.
yeah, yeah. Open to meet with Hammers and Matt Kelly, in March or April.
Yeah. I'm not seeing Mark around much. I've seen him on Jamie's a couple of times in the last couple of months, but I don't know if Mark does. He doesn't go live at all now, Mark, is he?
Yeah, I think Matt was on 2 weeks ago.
Was he? Has he
Yeah, I
got a new
think so.
channel
Yeah,
then, Chris?
yeah. I think Matt Kelly was on 2 weeks ago.
On his own live?
Yeah. I think Base Welshman came on.
Has he got a new channel, Chris? Because I'm sure I'm subbed to Mark. I'm not getting anything
Yeah,
up for
yeah,
Mark, to be
yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah. I sure he was on. Cause yeah, I seen him for 10 minutes and yeah, I read off.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Base Welshman was talking about the migrants and the boats.
Right.
Yeah, and yeah, yeah, just talk about all sorts. Yeah,
Yeah, well,
yeah,
why not? That's what to do, isn't it? Just have a gab about something, just have a go low gossip about something, you have to, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Oh,
see
cheers,
what.
Ginge. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. I'll have to have a look for Mark's again if he's got a new one or whatever.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I know I've seen him on Jamie's once or twice. I think in the last couple of months, but I haven't seen him going live because I was subbed to his old channel, so I don't know if he's got
yeah,
a new channel or if he has still got his old channel. I'm not getting anything coming up for that.
yeah. Yeah, Tyrone. Yeah, could I come back in 5 minutes? I just want to have a look at AY being arrested.
Okay, you come back anytime you like,
Yeah, I'll be
pal.
back in 5 minutes.
All right, mate. My mum, sister, and brother-in-law and three nieces have birthdays in November. Yeah, you're like a fucking Guy Fawkes, you dodge. Yeah. Well, I'm a September man myself for birthdays. I'm in September. My missus in December, just after Christmas. So I don't get two prezzies, I just get a one. And that's for both, because I'm tight. But, you know, love that Roses tune, November Rain slash at the end, awesome. Yeah, Guns N' Roses. Then he's gone with, didn't he go with AC/DC, Axl Rose? Am I right? Didn't he go to, when Brian Johnson finished with the AC/DC, didn't Axl Rose go there? They always like that sort of raspy voice in the band, don't they? I mean, they're getting on a fucking bit. You know what I mean? Brian Johnson just had he had that voice, didn't he? A strange voice. Yes, Tone, I'm sure he did, yeah. After Brian Johnson finished, he did that, yeah. Brian Johnson just got that fucking, a one-off voice, really strong, raspy fucking sort of voice, Yeah. Well, I have to say, big up our farmers for doing what they're doing. I mean, I don't know, this government, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't think there's anyone in the UK that's not fucking fed up of them. Fuck, They've gone after everyone. I'm still continuing to do it. They're the laughing stock of the fucking world. Hey, Christine Wright. You just saw why he got arrested. Okay. Yes, fair play, Chris. So I wonder what he's got arrested for. I don't follow the guy, so I'm not really sure. I mean, like I said before, it's a good thing that these people are out there, looking into the immigration hotels and different things like that, because mainstream media don't show you anything. They don't do any research or anything. You know what I mean? And the lies being put out, BBC, Panorama, and things like that, the shit they put out there, lie after lie. I think there's somebody said there's more evidence of lies again coming out. Breaching Section 14, I think, Tyrone. Now, I haven't got a clue what Section 14 is. Can somebody enlighten me on Section 14? Anybody know what Section 14 is? Foreign occupied government I often refer to as ZOG. Ooh. It's a funny old game, as they say. Funny old game. I suppose I do like my sports, and where the Welsh rugby team, fucking cricket score South Africa put on. I'm shameful for the nation, shameful for them, fucking total embarrassment. But I can't wait for the darts to start now in December. Now the World Championships. I do love watching the darts. I gotta say, I do like watching the darts. I mean, I bet it's a lot of people are going to put money on Luke Littler to win the world title, but you never know. You never fucking know. And they got this new version of Bullseye now with Freddie Flint off. I think it's fucking shite. I think it's fucking shite. Section 14, let's see what St. John says. Section 14, no protesting or loitering. He was calling coppers clowns and bragging he makes more than them, then got arrested. It was so funny. There you are. You can't brag about the money you earn on platforms, can you? You know what I mean? Because, I mean, it encourages people, doesn't it? When they get paid so well, it encourages them. And not everybody does it the right way then, They do it the wrong way just to get extra views and then get more money. So, yeah. I suppose, perhaps if he's within his rights or whatever, I don't know. Hey, Nutter, good to see you, mate. Always good to see Mr. Nutter. I hope you're well, Nutter. I hope the family's well, bro. That's the thing, a lot of these people, they always get arrested, but they turn it round then and usually win the case and get a couple of £1,000 up to the police, So I don't know. And it's obvious that some of the coppers, which I've seen recently on social media, haven't got a clue what they're talking about, you know. The people they're talking to or trying to, let's say, bully or push their side, what they think is the law onto them. The ones they're doing it to know more about the law than they do, so unfortunately, they just look like fucking clowns. Which is a sad state of affairs for a country when the police don't know the fucking law they're supposed to be protecting. One of the cop accepts donations. Fuck you know. There's, I think I've seen somewhere like this. The what do they call them? Fucking, they're not. They're like it'd be like a territorial army in this country, but in America, what they call them. The two that were shot by that fucking bastard the other day. I think the girl has died apparently. Yeah, I think I've seen that today. So okay, now very sad, very sad. And you see, I've seen so much of these fucking people, these lefties or whatever you want to call them, you know, out in the streets protesting and getting arrested for terrorist. You know, I wouldn't say they're terrorists, but you know, saying I'm against genocide, I support Palestine. Yeah, well, you know, realistically, you're supporting a terrorist organization, aren't you? So, you know, no one wants to see people getting mass murdered, you know, when you've got people that's running the country. It's a terrorist organization. So you could just can't. I mean, this is the same thing with Russia. You can't have other countries saying, yeah, you know, give them what they want. No, why fold? If you fold up to that, anybody can come along and start taking fucking land off you, you know. They instigated it, and hey, you know, Malik, mate, good to see you. You know, you just can't give in to terrorism. You should never do it. You know, I would imagine. Would you think that you know the Palestinian people would rise up if possible against the fucking you know those people that's running the country? You know what I mean? Because they're the innocent Palestinians. They're the ones that's getting slaughtered. All these other fuckers are hiding in tunnels and under hospitals and things, you know. So they say, allegedly, so they say. But it's a crazy world we live in. A crazy fucking world. A link is pinned if anybody wants to pop up. Chris will be back now. I'm sure he's going to come back and tell us all about the arrest, and he'll have all the information we need, which will be banging. Fair play. Here he comes. There's the man of the moment with the news. Go on, Chris. What have you got for us, pal?
I just seen he's been arrested for Section 14. Well, he's a journalist, Tyrone. He's got it's not nice going in the cells, but he's got to get £3,000 for it.
So he's going to say that he's been falsely arrested, is it?
Well, he has been, because that Section 14 is dispersed to move.
Yeah.
They can't move you're a journalist.
So what makes him a journalist then?
Well, going around filming and speaking to people.
But that's not a, you know, you can call, I think you have to have a certain something to, so to be press, haven't you got to have something to, some sort of
badge?
Yeah,
mainstream that. But he's an independent journalist.
You mean a citizen journalist?
Yeah,
that's what he's.
Yeah.
But I don't know if
he's going to get £3,000 from this.
I don't know. There might be different clauses in what goes on. I don't know,
Yeah,
Chris. Well, if he
yeah,
does, he does. I mean,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Yeah, Tyrone, it's all the time the police are messing up.
Broxy, yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, why? I think why can't we go back 20 years ago? The police was okay. The police they just make cock up after cock ups.
Well, this is it, Chris. I think it's a scenario where I remember when I was a kid, right, Chris? You had to be, I think it was 5'10" minimum to
Yeah,
join the police, you know.
yeah,
But now they're putting kids in there at like just 5'4", 5'5", something like that. You know, tiny little women, tiny little
yeah,
kids in there. You know, and they shove them straight through, and they have got
yeah,
no idea of the fucking law. You know.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
They don't even know a bloody law. They have to go on a radio and speak to someone
who wants to
about the
be a
law.
copper? Fucking hell.
Yeah,
In
bloody
today's
hell.
society, fucking hell, the
Yeah,
people, the public seem to know more about the law and the young
yeah,
bobbies on the beat, Well,
yeah.
say the beat, they're not
They
on
have
the
to go
fucking
on.
beat, are they?
Yeah, yeah, and
Well, they're not you.
yeah, yeah. They don't. They can't think for themselves. They have to go on the radio. Do I arrest this person or not?
Mm.
Oh my God! This the top people in the police, like their bloody mothers or dads.
I know,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
understand what
yeah.
you're saying.
You're a cop, right? You can't think for yourself. God,
And
you
Ness,
must be
girl, hope you're well,
stupid.
Ness. The thing, I think they're thrown out there, Chris. They're far too young. I mean, I think they're just taking anyone at the moment. They said, oh, they're going to get X amount more
Yeah,
police, the government, and we're going to get, so many thousand more police on the beat. But people have gone in there from all walks of life. Some of them have been criminals and been taken in there.
yeah,
So, you know what I mean? It's, Gregor, mate, good to see you, bro.
yeah. Oh yeah, Tyrone. Did you hear about the prison service?
No, what Christmas
They've
service?
been employing people from Nigeria because they can't, they can't recruit people. Employing people from Nigeria, and guess what? Months after they found out, people from these prison officers have been done for murder and rape in Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah,
Where'd you get that
but
from?
it's the MOJ, not bloody checking people.
It's the what MOJ? What's the MOJ?
Like Ministry of Justice.
Okay, I get it, yeah.
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 Well, yeah. Well, I blame the headquarters and the government.
And
Uh,
that's true, is it? Or where was that
yes,
information
true.
from?
Yeah,
Where'd you get that information from?
employing people from Nigeria. It's been done for murder and rape.
Wow, that's fucking awful,
God,
Chris.
yeah, imagine being the prison officer. Are you been to prison yourself?
Oh, Chris. Now that you might be one of those victims now, Chris. If you go out on your own doing this thing, you're an ex-prison officer. You might be in jail yourself. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Well, yeah, I was. Yeah, I was for a bed, not much.
But what if you get sent down for, when you're doing out there taking videos and that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Well, to be honest, I think I might be. Yeah, I don't think nothing's going to happen to me. They make false arrest. I just sue them.
Oh, jumping on the bandwagon there, Chris.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
God, yeah. What people in this community told me bit about the law.
Yeah. I suppose
Yeah,
you'll pick little bits up from different
yeah,
auditors and that and
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Some of them have been doing it a long, long time. Hey, you're wrong, mate. Gotta
Oh
see you.
yeah, I need advice. I just ask Tubbs. He knows about the law.
There's a lot of them been doing it for a lot of years, like
Yeah,
Michael,
Tubbs
what's the name?
knows. Yeah, Tubbs
Uh,
is quite clever on the law.
I suppose Blackburn been doing it a long time, and News Now Yorkshire been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
There's quite a few out there.
Yeah, Thompson did it for 2 years and he gave it up. But
Yeah,
he knows
yeah.
the law.
Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
You always get advice, Chris.
Yeah, I need some advice. Just speak to pork chops or speak to Tubbs or whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever you're being told, make sure you double check it and make sure it's right,
Oh
because
yeah,
you don't want
yeah.
to go
I
out there
looked
and
at.
give it big licks, and then you
Yeah,
find out
yeah. I
you're
looked
fucking
at
wrong, you know?
section yeah,
Excuse
well,
me.
section 50, section 14 and 35.
There you go.
Yeah, and 60. Yeah,
Yeah, but make sure it's you got the full gist of it. You don't want to go out there and think
yeah,
you're gonna get somewhere and you get fucking shot down in flames. It'd be
yeah,
nothing worse.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like I said to you, Tyrone, I was surprised I got in. Well, like people said, they're desperate.
What now? When you joined the prison
Uh,
service?
yeah, yeah. I was a bit surprised. I thought, um, yeah, I tried for the army at first. Yeah, I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
got in.
yeah.
But yeah, I got in the prison service. I found it more easier. Well, the army was quite tough to go in. But a prison service was quite easy to do. You only have to do a bit of a English and maths test, quite easy, and do some role play and the interview.
Oh, you're into role play, you?
Oh, no, no, I needed to do it for
Yeah, okay,
assessment.
I can understand that. Yeah, but I mean, obviously some of the jobs that nobody wants to do, see, Chris, and if they're desperate, then they're going to take people in that shouldn't really be in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not having a go at you, but the police are the same.
yeah,
They're employing people that shouldn't really be there. You know what I mean?
yeah. But yeah, I passed everything in the army. But I told you I was struggling with my knee. Um, yeah, my knee could cope with it.
You
You know my
struggled with
leg.
it. Sorry, Chris. You struggled with what?
You know my knee.
Oh, your knee. Yeah, your knee.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I do too much on it. Uh, it's that I do get pain sometimes. Yeah, I could do so much, but yeah, it's too much for me. I need to take like 10 minutes break, Tyrone. But well, in the army, you can't take 10 minutes break.
Yeah, very bollocks. How many phones are you smuggling, Chris?
No, yeah, I think I would have got done for that. It was my own, and they checked it.
Yeah. So you didn't pass the medical. That's what you're saying. That's why you couldn't get in the army, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, I
Because
passed
you had
the
a dodgy
English and
knee.
maths and well, and the fitness test and the interview. I yeah did to pass the medical,
Yeah, yeah. But I mean,
but yeah,
that's
I went to a prison service. Well, it was bloody easy.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm saying, Chris, is because that nobody really wants to be a screw or a copper.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
they
no, what
struggle to
was the
get people.
job in there? Yeah, it's some easy jobs in there, but no, they're struggling for easy jobs in there, Tyrone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, you could do catering in there. You could do admin. You
yeah.
could be security guard in there. But yeah, no one wants to work in there.
You were Jin said Chris loves role play, especially if she's Russian and walks all over him for 400 quid.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, yeah. I can see one of those coming up in the not too distant future, Chris.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, Tyrone, do you think people don't? Yeah, never mind the screw. You think no one wants to work in that building?
I don't know, Chris.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could do all sorts in the prison. Yeah, you could do catering, admin, security, well, all
Yeah,
sorts. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, people don't want to work in the prison.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Well, I don't
Yeah,
think I could ever go in there, Chris. To be honest with you,
yeah,
it's something. I'm against things like that. To be honest with you,
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
But
I think Yeah, I think you could do an easy job in there, Tyrone. It's people about 60 in there, um, doing the gardens and that.
So, what would you say is the easiest role as a prison officer then? Out of your
Uh,
experience.
well, taking people to hospital.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you're just sitting down most of the time.
yeah. But didn't you tell me once you was in the
Oh,
mail room?
yeah, yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
So you were checking people,
That was easy.
whatever
And
mail was coming in, you were checking that before you give it to the prisoners, is it?
yeah, for drugs and we don't want the wrong pictures going to wrong people. Um,
All right.
yeah,
So
yeah, I'm not saying it on here.
naughty photos, you mean?
Oh yeah, I don't care about naughty pictures.
Yeah,
Naughty people on um,
on certain wings, you mean,
the
is it?
dirty, yeah, the dirty, disgusting people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, you must have come across quite a few dodgy bits of mail coming in there, Chris.
yeah, a few times, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what except for two, I got on with everyone. Um, but well, Berwyn is quite a soft neck.
That's the one in it's
North
Liverpool,
Wales,
isn't it? Is
yeah,
it
yeah,
Liverpool?
and yeah, that was an easy job. Have a barbecue 3 times a year, Tyrone.
Tell me now, people always say, "Oh, they got TVs and everything like that." Is that true?
Yeah, they got the Xbox. They got PlayStation 5s. In Berwyn, they got laptops. And they got the phone now. I got told phones.
Well, yeah, it's just like being in
But
the house, then,
but
Chris. You got only everything's
yeah,
free. You don't have to pay
well
for any
yeah.
fucking thing.
Oh no, you have to pay. You have to pay 50p a week for your TV,
How much?
and you
50p.
have to pay. I think you have to pay £1 for your phone now.
Right. But how much do they get paid? Because obviously they pay the prisoners, don't they?
Yeah. Depends what job you do. You work in the kitchens, you could get £3 a week.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you working in the gardens, you could get up to £12 or £14 cutting the grass
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
doing the flowers. Yeah,
So in total, how long was you in Berwyn?
well, 18 months.
You were there for 18 months.
Yeah, oh yeah. I told you I was in Strange Ways for about 13 weeks doing training.
Fucking, that's a big step up, and that's because Strange Ways is a bit naughty, isn't it?
Yeah, God, God, to my family
Pretty
in there.
bollocks, yeah. But I mean, you must
Yeah,
have se-
two
you
people
must have
from my
seen some,
family used to be in Strange
but
Ways.
you must have seen some dodgy screws and all in there, Chris.
Oh yeah, God, yeah. It's not the men, Tyrone. It's the women causing the problems. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not being sexist, but what lots of women got done. 18 women
For
having well, having relationships with a man, taking stuff in,
ooh, wow.
and one, yeah. Well, of course, I'm this sleeping around.
Were they boilers, Chris, or good-looking women?
What some of them was good-looking women,
Oof. Right.
but that's Alicia. Well, yeah,
Such a bit, man.
that's Alicia Gunn. God, yes, yes, she could be horrible to everyone. She was horrible to the staff too, but God, yeah, I didn't know she was sleeping around.
Did you have a fella as a governor or a woman?
It was Nick Leader, a man.
Or a man, was it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you said to me once that it was a woman that gave you a bollocking about what you did.
Oh, yeah, Tyrone. Yeah, you got different
Hey,
governors,
smooth operator.
and you got a main governor.
Okay, so you were.
Yeah, and yeah, a woman manager took me off, gave me a balcony in the security office.
Yeah, I mean, but did you deserve a ball again, Chris? That's the thing.
But yeah, because I took a phone in.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't mean to, but they checked it. It was my phone.
So let me get it. I've never been to prison, so I don't know. So you go through a certain part of the prison, but like as a screw,
Yeah,
and you
walking
stop
in.
and you and your phone and everything, but everything handed all over before you go in right into the prison or something like that. Is that how
Yeah,
it works?
yeah.
Well, how could
But
you forget
staff
to hand your
and
phone in?
visitors have to do it. Yeah, yeah. Tyrone, do you think it's annoying? You have to do it like bloody 10 times a day.
Well, I think it's security, isn't it? You know, it's that's the
Yeah,
role, isn't it? You know,
yeah, yeah. But you don't like it? Get another job. Yeah.
but you did, didn't
Someone
you?
told me.
Who said that? You another screw?
Yeah.
I want to tell him.
Well,
Fuck off.
I just said yes.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But I mean, you after you were let go or sacked, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I think I found a job after um wait, yeah, 3 weeks. Yeah,
just Kev. Yeah, but I
yeah.
mean,
I was surprised I found a new job after 3 weeks.
yeah. Is that where you were before you went to Spain or that job? Was it?
No, I got a job. Just doing uh, I'm working in well, it was part time in Kellogg's, and after that,
All right.
yeah, and after that, not Kellogg's, Portable Foods, what same firm, um,
Yeah.
but Kellogg's staff get paid more, but yeah, it's stupid. It's the same firm, but yeah, after that, I got a job working with kids.
Yeah, the Kellogg's factory. There was a murderer in there, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and well, and
he was a
yeah,
serial killer.
yeah, and Tyrone, a sex offender, a sex offender came to work with us,
Oh,
and
fucking hell.
some people recognised him, and some of the staff said, I'm not working till he's gone."
Oh, I fucking know I couldn't work with somebody like that, Chris.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. God, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think some of these sex offenders are stupid. You could be recognised, whatever job you do.
And that's a thing. Some of them people, they try and change their identity slightly. Don't they? You know, they dye
Yeah,
their hair, they
yeah,
grow a beard, or do
yeah,
different things just to hide away. But
yeah.
you know, you
Yeah,
always
but
fucking,
yeah, someone's gonna recognize you.
you always recognize the fuckers.
Yeah,
Fucking worst type of human, Chris.
yeah,
Worst type of human. Well, they're not fucking human, are they?
yeah. And Sean was the manager. Sean got rid of him because some of the people would go on the production line, Tyrone, with him.
Oh, I don't blame them, to be honest with you. Evening,
Yeah,
Sarah. I don't blame. I gotta be honest, because I don't blame them. If they said we're not going anywhere near this fucking fella,
yeah, yeah. They stayed in the canteen till he was gone.
yeah, I don't blame them, Chris. It's the right thing to do. You
Yeah.
can't have people like that around you. No, fucking fear. No. So you were a short stint in that factory then, yeah, and then
Oh
you went.
yeah, for about I say about 3 or 4 months. Yeah, I read got a job with kids.
Yeah, you were. I know you were. That was your last job before you went out to Spain, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Which I mean, I know. I remember you telling me that you were looking for something else because it was the hours
yeah,
were too long, weren't they? It was
yeah,
you were working
yeah.
silly hours
Well,
there,
yeah, like I said to you, well, It's easy to get a job with kids. You just have to pass a vetting. That's all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they check up on you? They do what they got?
Yeah.
Is it DBS checks or they call them? Is it
DBS. Yeah.
DBS checks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I think anyone could get a job with kids. Well, unless you're not a nonce.
yeah, yes. I mean, it's. I suppose you've got to have a lot of patience and all, Chris, because I think
Yeah.
you were you were it was like special kids you were looking after, wasn't it? You know.
Oh, yeah. You know, kids could be naughty sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And go
yes.
off.
So you
Drink.
need you need to be cool-headed and you need a good temperament
Yeah.
and what was there, did you see any of them with any aggression in any of them, Chris? Were they
Yeah.
any of them
Yeah.
aggressive?
Yeah. Some there was fighting at 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and sometimes they go off Tyrone and drinking on the streets. Well, saying that I can't talk. I done it. I was 15, Tyrone,
Yeah, yeah.
behind my mum's back,
Hmm.
drinking.
Hmm. Well, I think we all been down that road, Chris. I mean, all of us, we had a little tipple before we were 18. It was one of the things you did when you were growing up, wasn't it? It's
Yeah.
can I soft blues it with a man Jim Mod spanner? Aye. All right, no chance. No chance, Mr. BB. Yeah, it's one of those things because I mean we've all gone down that fucking road. We've all had a drink, before
Yeah.
we were 18 and that we're all fucking underage drinkers, isn't it?
Yeah. I know. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. We all done stupid stuff. In the past.
But I didn't do it outside. I was in the pub doing it. I didn't
Oh
drink
yeah.
outside because
Yeah. I could get sued some, Tyrone.
uh,
You know me. I'm too bloody small. I probably looked like a child.
yeah, well, it's just, I know some of them are fucking growing beards before when they fucking 15 today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a trouble. That's a trouble. I knew his lad, and I mean, he looked, to be honest to God, he looked about 25, 30, and he was only like 16. He had a fucking
Yeah.
beard, moustache, and all that fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
Fucking uncanny.
God, yeah. I don't think I was shaving until I was about 16.
He was shaving at 16.
Yeah. Not 15.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's still young to be shaving, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
16 or 17. Yeah.
if you go back, well, I mean, when I grew up, Chris, there wasn't many fucking kids that were doing that. I think
Yeah.
Genetics have changed in people, I think, and but there you are, Chris. I mean, you've had it easy, really, to be honest.
Yeah. Um. Well, yeah. Saying that. Yeah. Yeah. I never done nothing bad. Yeah.
Oh,
I
hello,
just.
Vincent Vega. Good
Yeah.
evening to you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Tyrone. Yeah. I'm the same as you. I never done nothing bad. I just done stupid stuff. I was a kid.
No, I think everyone's done that, Chris. You
Yeah.
can't get away from being a child and growing
Yeah.
up like that, doing
Yeah.
fucking dopey things. You know what I mean? It's one of those things
Yeah.
where we all did it.
Yeah. And yeah. And 22. Yeah. 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 I'd seen that. Well, I told people. Yeah. Yeah. Magic
Hey,
mushrooms.
Riz. So what do you know? 40 was it? 40 what?
What? No, I'd seen them.
Hey, Laura.
Right.
How old are you, Chris? 40?
Well, I'll be 40 in March.
Oh, you're not 40 yet? Okay,
No.
now. I thought it was way into your 40s.
Yeah. No, yeah. Laura's birthday's this after mine.
Laura's birthday's just after yours.
Yeah. I'm. Yeah. I'm sure I'm 6 days older.
All right, okay. Okay, fair enough there.
Yeah.
So you're counting the days down now, pal, because we just get into the 1st of December tomorrow, I think, aren't we? So
Yeah.
You only got a week and a bit left out there, haven't you?
Wait, 3 weeks, I think. Yeah. No, wait, 2 weeks on the bit. Yeah.
2 weeks and a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So,
I'd be back home. Well, yeah, I'd be happy to be back. What, saying
hey,
that,
Adrian, mate.
yeah, yeah, Tyrone, you do miss the country. You left it for ages.
Yeah, I can understand that. Everybody, I suppose somebody gets homesick pretty easily, and
Yeah.
I'm on you if you. I mean, it's going to be a lot colder when you come home, isn't it? I know it's not
Well,
scorching
it's
out there
cold
now at the
here.
moment.
Uh, yeah, it's about 13 Celsius.
Oh, I don't know, Laura. Time is just a fucking number, isn't it? And age is just a number,
Yeah.
You're as old as you feel, and when you stop feeling, you're old. That's what they say. But yeah, you'll be home back to your mum, So you're gonna
Yeah.
start looking for you're gonna start looking for a place of your own, or you're gonna stay with your mum for a while.
Yeah, I might do for a bit. Yeah, I just need to look for a job now. Yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah, that's the
looking on
most
Indeed.
important thing, isn't it? Get back
Yeah,
on you get a job, get back independent. You know what I mean?
yeah, 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 yeah. Well, seeing that, I'm looking on Indeed. Yeah, I'm seeing a few jobs on there.
What if you the thing is now, Chris? What if you pick up a bird like when you were with your mother in your mum's house? How are you going to take her back to your mum's? If she,
Uh, oh God. Uh, yeah. Well, saying that, I don't drink in Wrexham. Oh,
As
come on.
Evening. You alright?
I got you, Amos boy. What's happening, bro?
I just come back from football.
Oh, doing something
Oh,
to.
you lost, Amos.
Oh, he's gone again. He's just come back from football and now he's gone again. He sound pretty
Yeah,
despondent, so he must have got stuffed.
Did Liverpool won? Yeah.
I don't know, Chris. There he is. We'll ask him now. Well, you sound pretty despondent, Amos. You got fucking smashed or what?
Yeah, Liverpool ain't won in 9 games, but they come and beat us 2-0.
Oh, it's only two. It's only two, not bad. Only two.
Hey, still a loss, innit? They ain't won in they ain't won a game in 9 games, you know what I mean? And come and
Yeah.
roll West Ham over. There you go.
What was it like? Was it? Didn't they say that Billy Bond had passed away? Had he?
Morley, yeah. 79. Yeah.
He was a club legend in money.
He certainly was, mate, yeah.
Yeah. It's a pity they couldn't pull it off.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
How did you manage to get the game in? Because you haven't been for a while, have you?
No, I booked the Liverpool game anyway.
So when is Hammer and Nails going out? There's a couple.
Hammer and Nails? What do you mean?
Well, Chris is going to go out. We're going to call you Hammer and Nails.
Yeah.
Chris, your mic's gone, mate.
Oh, my mic's gone. Yeah. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, it's.
Stop dancing nuts, mate.
Chris was just saying that AY had been arrested.
Yes.
Section 14, they said?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. So he's Chris reckons he's going to win his case for false arrest. So I don't know much about it. Whatever,
Did someone change my bloody name the other day when I was on a panel?
Oh yeah, you want me to change it back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, two up, two down, and CP.
I wonder who changed that. It must have been on a panel last night or something.
Was he on with pork chop?
Oh, it was him, wasn't it? Coach, yeah.
He's laughing. He's in the chat laughing his head off. Now, look.
You bastard.
Change it back now to 2 up, 2 down.
Cheers, sorry. You wait, Bobby.
Yeah. So it's where was this arrest today then, Amas? Where was he when he got arrested?
Chesterfield.
Chesterfield.
Yeah, they put a section 14 in. There was fucking hardly anyone there. They had a big line of coppers walking from behind, and then they had like half a dozen coppers. You know, when they got the hands on the shoulder, like, you know, like a military style operation. But there was fucking no one there. It was just like about 10 players.
Yeah. I watched a video now of Charlie Veach. I think he was in Nottingham, I think.
Oh, I watched that one, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny how people that get it, once you get a name, like you get some people get attracted to you in the wrong for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean?
It's these like young it's these young uni boys and that. You know what I mean? Your college uni boys, they just get indoctrinated over there, don't they?
Yeah.
I mentioned football, JBM.
They were there, and I see the one guy. I think he was the start of it before he went into it. You say, "Oh, how do you feel about getting bullied in like he did in Manchester and all this business?" And you look the right gormless fucking cunt, you know what I mean?
He did do it, yeah.
But it's fucking, where's your bodyguard now? Don't need one. Don't need one. Okay. It's crazy, man. But yeah, he's getting about it, isn't he? You know. I think he was in Liverpool the other. It's not just Manchester. He went to Liverpool the other day.
Well, you know, he got to be making content, and he's got a large channel. He gets paid like a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? So therefore, he's got to go out and try and scratch for a bit of content, hasn't
he? He gets out there quite a lot, doesn't he? You know, he's out there every day. I think.
Well, it pays for his mortgage and that, doesn't it? You know, he's earning big dough, like, so he's got to go and produce the content, hasn't he?
Oh, that's it. I was looking at another one I follow is Billy Moore. You know.
Yeah, I met Billy in London.
The Scouser, yeah.
I met Billy in London. I met AB in London, all in Britain.
And there was a guy I can see Billy Moore. I'm gonna go to this guy. And this guy has been in a few of Charlie Veach's videos, and he's trying to have a go at Fred. He's a right fucking. He's a Scouser himself, but he's a right fucking lefty, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, Billy Moore was saying, "I'll fucking knock you out," like you know. But it was the police were between them, so nothing really went on. It was just a bit of verbal back and forth. But yeah, I mean, he's not afraid to stand his ground, Billy Moore. Fair play, you know what I mean?
No, I think he's a bit of a tough guy, and all like he will land one on someone.
Yeah. There's not many I follow. I just, I watch them too. But
well, Ty, you know, it's like the auditing. He'll end up burning you out. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? A lot of people against what Charlie does, but he's a content. That's where he's made his content, isn't it?
Teflon stickers, good.
You remember Crutchy? I heard Crutchy. I don't know how true it was. I heard Crutchy's been in rehab and he's going to run a marathon or run a. I don't know, he's doing something, yeah.
Oh, it's the one that Charlie Veach made famous.
Yeah, remember Crutchy?
Yeah. Him, yeah. He's one of the famous ones on his channel. Yeah.
I don't know how to. Someone must have heard it.
I suppose it's if they can get out that sort of mess and turn their lives around and respect to them, you know.
Well, yeah.
You see some of them, it's just that's their life. Well, it's no fucking life when you think about it, is it? It's no life at all.
No, get locked into it, mate. Same old thing, day in, day out.
Yeah, fucking bad routine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't. Yeah. So yeah. Hi, Shaz. Good to see you, girl. Yeah, it's. Yes, I can see Ginger's coming. Keep the families out of it, please. Vincent, keep families out of it. We don't want that in, yeah. Yeah, so what's your next mission, Amas boy? I know you were taking it easy because your feet were playing.
Things have got quiet, you know, things have just got quiet, mate. And when there was no one at the protest today in Canary Wharf.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was like that a couple of weeks ago there. Yeah, so, and, you know, you go into these places, more people with phones than there are fucking protesters, so.
Yeah.
I think I'll ease off to about March.
Yeah, it's nice to take a break, and then I mean, if you're out
Yeah,
there all the fucking time, it's fucking
yeah.
draining.
I just smashed it early days, didn't I, when I started? And
Yeah, oh, you went on full on, didn't you, for a couple of
yeah,
weeks, like
well, everything was linking up all in and around London, so it's brilliant. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, what, one too far away for you, was it? Well,
No,
didn't you go down? Didn't you do the 2 hour drive the other day down to somewhere?
our
You said yeah, you weren't going to go
West,
because it was 2 hours there, 2 hours back, and I think you went down, didn't you?
West Drayton. I went. No, where
Yeah,
was that? I think Crowborough. Someone's asked me to go Crowborough, and I think it's a little bit further.
right.
But an hour and a half, that's me limit. Because when you talk about hour and a half there, hour and a half back, it's 3 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you do a couple of hours down there, so that's about me limit.
It's a long old day then, isn't it? You know, a long
Mm.
day. You know, it's
Yeah,
training.
I'm not a spring chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, fucking hell. I tell you what, Hammers, I mean, especially if you're standing around for fucking hours at a time, you're gonna fucking be in, you know.
Yeah, that's why I sooner like move. You know what I mean? When you're moving and that, it's better.
Yeah. What's that? Jippo's missing maintenance dosh. That's a fucking name.
Mhm.
Jippo's missing maintenance dosh. He's coming as.
Who's Chipmunk?
I don't know. It is. Yeah.
It must be that must be referring to Dave.
Yeah. I tell you, fucking laugh. Yeah, it's been pretty quiet, though, Amos, on the
Yeah,
old tube.
well, Ty, this time of year you're going to have 3 weeks, you know, where it's going to be quiet, and the week before, the last week run up to Christmas. So it's always quiet this time of year. You know, people are busy shopping, sorting out Christmas and all that, either working a little bit extra or.
I know we
You know,
done. I done a ladies' night. Remember that? It was sort of on a run up to Christmas.
yeah, you're doing another one of them. I think Chris Wright's waiting with his
He's
costume and
waiting to get
that.
his kit off again.
Yeah, apparently,
Uh,
he's got an England costume.
well, I can't do it on this 3 hours. You can't do it because they won't let you play anything. You know,
What do
you
you
can't
mean?
play because I do the 3 hours on StreamYard.
Yeah,
They stopped me putting private banners up and or putting any music up or anything like that. You're not allowed to do it. You can't do
yeah,
it.
but you can put a banner up. There's a way around it, isn't there? I think.
I'm not sure. That's why
Yeah, there is.
I only stick this up now because it's the only one like I stick up.
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
that's all right, isn't it? At least you got
Yeah.
something. But
Because
oh,
if I do like the ladies' night thing, it says uh, the free plan comes with the example video clips. If you'd like to upload your own custom video clips, upgrade your plan.
yeah,
So no, I'm not upgrading my
cheeky
plan.
bastards, aren't they?
Yeah, everything they want money out of you for everything, man. You know, if
Mm-hmm.
it's not fucking social media, it's fucking TV. Robbing bastards
Yeah,
here.
of course they are.
You know, it used to be Sky, then BT come on the scene, then BT Sports, you know. And then that was okay. Then they started charging to watch the football, you know. And I was going to TNT now from BT, hasn't it? It's the same company, but
Yeah, I
you
think
pay for them fuckers as well. No.
I think they collaborated with somebody else. That's why they changed their name.
It's the thing is, I mean, honestly, Amas, they want people to like Netflix now is gone the same way, and the other one, they say if you want to go ad free, you're gonna have to pay for it, you know, and it's always
Fucking
something they want to charge you
yeah,
for when
that's
you're
right.
watching fucking TV, you know.
Well, I'm sure sooner or later they're going to do the same to YouTube. They're going to
Oh,
force everyone. Force
I would
everyone.
imagine, yeah, yeah. I
Mm,
mean, it'll only be the people that's monetize or making money would keep it going, would do those type of
exactly.
things.
Yeah. I
The
mean, they're
rest
going to
of
lose.
us, like I said, I won't pay for fuck all on you. I mean, if I got
No,
to
no,
pay,
no.
I'll just knock it on the head. It's as simple
It's
as
your
that.
liberty, but you know what? It went from £10 to something else, didn't it? What did it go
Yeah,
to?
I was paying £10. I was
They were taking money out of
£10.
your bank, weren't they? You didn't even know,
Yeah,
did you?
yeah. I didn't know. No, they started taking 40 quid.
Fuck, you know.
They didn't tell me nothing. Nothing at all. They just I went into my billing account like one day. I had let's have a look at that billing. 40 fucking quid a month. No, fuck
Fuck,
that.
me.
Don't put it to bed. Hey, beautiful serendipity. Good to see you, girl.
Hello, beautiful serendipity. Hope you're all right. Hope you're well. Doing okay.
Yeah, let me put a message up. I'll read it out now. Hello, Tyrone and Sue Up Down Chat. Hope everyone is good and well. Laid in bed listening. I just want to say hi. Hit the like button to send big, huge, massive hugs and lots of love to you
Yeah,
all.
she's been feeling
Yeah,
exhausted lately. She's
yeah,
getting through
she's
treatment
gone.
and that, she? So,
God bless her. Yeah, she's a
mm,
lovely person. Lovely person. Wish you all the best. You know that.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's always lovely. You know what I mean? He's always been nice.
yeah. Always come in with a positive frame of mind.
Yeah.
Always people. You know,
Mm-hmm.
lovely. But yeah, it's money for everything. That's the trouble. Amazon. You wonder
Cool.
why they say people, and they always put this little thing out. Oh, they're tracking down everyone now that's got a dodgy Fire Stick. You know, how can they fucking track you down? You know, if you've got a
Yeah.
VPN, I think if you got a VPN, you put the
I
VPN.
think really what they're doing, what they've always done, is they're trying to shut down the big guys. It's the big guys.
Yeah, yeah. The people that sort of set you up on them and that type of thing. You know.
Yeah, yeah. The people who are earning millions from it,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. I suppose they are.
You know, because these servers are massive time, massive, massive, massive. So they're earning
Yeah.
quite a lot of dough. So
But you know, you wonder why they do it because they want to charge you for everything. You know, honestly, I was paying like just over 100 quid a month to Sky.
yeah, I knew someone who's paying about £120 a month.
Yeah,
They're like fucking he had everything and that. You know.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, multi-room and all this business. You know, and if you when you work it out like 100 quid, £1,200 a fucking year to watch fucking TV, like
What's multi-room? That means like multi-rooms. You can have it in different rooms in
well,
the
you
house.
get Sky in all the rooms. Like I got TVs in the bed in the three bedrooms upstairs. You
Yeah.
know, we had TV.
But then when you think about it, you're paying £100 a month. That's like 1,200 quid a year. Fucking hell.
Yeah, yeah.
After 5 years, that's like nearly that's 6 grand, isn't it?
Jen says, Tyrone, the mods are running a channel, lefty wankers. Come on, mods, be fair to everyone here. We don't want no talk of children or families or anything like that in the chat. No matter who it is, if they're chucking that around, time them out. We treat everybody the same. There's no favoritism. Treat everyone the same, no matter who it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. 50 quid to get your Fire Stick sorted. Yeah, different people charge different prices, don't they, to do it, you know.
Well, up north, it's a lot cheaper, isn't it? I mean, I've heard.
I'm not sure. I mean, I know there's a fella down there,
It
he charges
worries, it
something like,
worries me when these ones what are cheaper because I think a lot of them buff and all that, and there's it, you know, and I think the more they get on the server, then the more problems you get, kind of thing. So,
hey, Lib, good to see you, mate. Lib says, you don't have to pay for anything if you know what you're doing with a Fire Stick. There are people on here give you tutorials on the Fire Stick. Hey, BBA, mate, hope you're well, brother.
oh yeah, they tell you what you can add in there because
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are different free things you can do.
Yeah, you can get codes. I think you can get lots of codes. You can download different things. But somebody said to me the other day that Amazon now were looking at the Fire Sticks or something like that, or trying to sort out Fire Sticks that are actually, you know, being got at. So they ask you to upgrade and all this business, and then I don't know if they sneakily wipe things out of them when you're upgrading or something. I don't know. But
What do you mean the update?
yeah, updating. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know if
Right.
they're doing something with that. So I just don't update mine. I just fucking just leave it as it is. You know?
Yeah.
But that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking that. I don't know. And the thing is, if you look at Sky, right,
Yeah.
you go this channel, right, then you go down a couple of clicks down, later time, same program on this plus one, you know, and then this plus another one, and
It's all repeats time, isn't it?
channels all the time, only on different.
Oh, I think they have about a month or 6 weeks to plan the fucking same things every day, don't they?
Yeah. It's fucking
Well,
ridiculous.
that's not very good security, is it?
Come on, who wants to? Who
Fuck
wants
me. Could have been the real me.
How you doing, Vincent? You all right?
Good, thank you, Tyrone. I have a
There you go.
complaint. I have a complaint to lodge with you in a second. Hammers, how are you, sir?
Not too bad. How are yourself?
I'm fine. You're scot-free today. It's not you, Hammers.
Thanks. Up for that.
Well, before I get to my serious complaint, Tyrone, I'd just like to say the toothless fucking junkie Ginge complaining that there's lefty wankers out there. He made every post that he put in the chat about my son. Apparently, I don't see my son. Apparently, I'm a shit dad. Apparently, I haven't seen him in years. Go and look at my channel, Ginge. There's videos on there in every fucking country in Europe, you dopey fucking moron. Apparently, I'm a what's the word? A deadbeat dad. Which sounds like a little bit of projection, Ginge, but we'll leave that right there, won't we? Because you get all sensitive, wouldn't you, after 30 years of filling your brain full of fucking heroin. Anyway, Tyrone, I have a complaint.
Fire away.
It's not necessarily at you, per se, but it's probably directed more so at the wider Welsh community.
Oh,
So this is directed at all Welsh people right now. I hear that Anglesey are hoping to ban the English.
all right. Yeah.
They're hoping to ban the English from buying homes and spending holidays there.
I don't think it's just Anglesey. I think it's all the whole.
It's the whole of Wales.
What's called that? What's called that? Is people buying holiday homes and like just taking over the villages?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot about it. Yeah. If you go back, not so long back, there was the Free Wales Army that was around, and if you had a holiday home, you was lucky to see it fucking still standing.
Free Wales Army.
Is it
Apparently, Tyrone was a general in the Wales.
They'd go up the road and they'd burn it the
Is
fucking
it similar
ground.
to what's going on in Europe? You know, where they put like the Spanish and that getting the up with.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It is. It's primarily aimed at the fact that English are going in there and buying up the properties. That's the long and the short of it. And using them as holiday homes.
Very similar to Spain and that then.
But I must admit, they seem to have no problem with any non-English going in there and buying properties and changing the culture. Oh, no, let me add. Sorry, Tyrone Hammers. They also said that they were worried that it might destroy the culture of Welsh speaking on Anglesey.
Oh,
Anglesey is like the bastion for Welsh speaking people. There's more there per capita than any other part of Wales. It's kind of isolated in that sense. So, but they have no problem with the little Africans and the little Middle Easterners and Asians getting in there and living there. I find that a bit hypocritical, Tyrone. So please could you address your people?
We'll have to take it to the Welsh Assembly. I think what it is, I think they're proposing that they paying a lot more tax on others, or whatever on these holiday homes. But I don't see it as a big thing, because at least these houses are being used, because obviously the locals can't afford these houses, because the price on some of these houses in these localities are way higher than any of the locals could afford to buy, purchase them for. So
I don't think this is anything to do with Plaid Cymru or the Senate, is it? Because it's kind of a racist act.
Are you affected directly by this? Is Vega Towers in?
I'm not, but I'm representing a number of constituents on this matter. One of them is a gentleman called James Patrick MacDonald, and James Patrick MacDonald states unequivocally, "We do not want the fucking Burkes back. If this is a ruse to get rid of those two pair of fucking lefty CUNTs, then you're wasting your time. We will fight tooth and nail. You fucking keep them." In fact, the rest of us will stay away if you just keep them two.
Yeah.
No, it's. I think it's been going on for a while. Well, I go down to Newquay. It's like a ghost town in the winter, because I'd say 30% of the houses owned in that little place there are owned by holiday homes, as holiday homes. So this community's getting smaller all the time. But like I said, people move away because there's no work there.
Yeah.
People can't afford to buy the properties there. So
and the culture dies all on its own, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's only, I mean, as you say, holiday makers that keep it going, People coming in from the outside, bringing the money in. So
I would assume it's the same old story. Same for Cornwall.
Oh
There's
yeah,
just
I think if we
no.
take that away, then
Mm.
it's going to get a lot worse. A lot
There would
worse.
be dead spots, but the
Yeah.
properties would be cheap. You know, it's kind of a situation you wouldn't wish for, but it's the better of two evils in their minds. Is
What's
not to have
what's
the
JPM talking about? A part of it is Hammers. What?
I think is regarding what you were talking to what you were talking about earlier. One of the
Ah, right,
questions
got
at
you.
least.
I see.
Dodge reckons they make a right mess, especially on the beach.
We're
Send
still
them
talking
packing,
about the
Dodge.
Africans and the Asians there, Dodge.
Yeah, I think that's terrible. Anyone who goes anywhere and leaves fucking rubbish is terrible, isn't it? I mean,
Dodge,
since
Dodge still thinks he's a Brummie, but he's Welsh now. He's Welsh.
London's a shithole since we've fucking been importing. It's a fucking shithole.
Can't say that, Hammers. You meant to say that it's a beautiful mix of diversity,
No, meaning like
and
they
in the
just
knowledge that diversity is a strength. You know,
yeah.
things can only get better as Labour.
I mean, you never see,
Told
there's
us.
always pissy mattresses left on the fucking corners everywhere.
There's a fun game. There's a guy that I follow called Asmongold. I don't know if anyone's come across Asmongold yet. He's only a young lad. He's only sort of early 30s. He's very clever. He's very very politically aware.
Yeah.
So he's neither left nor right, and he's very very astute on his observations. And he plays a game called. I don't know what the game is called, but he just clicks randomly anywhere in India. And the game is, the winner is the one who finds a spot on Google Maps when you go right down to the thing that doesn't have a pile of fucking shit somewhere in the image. And you just can't do it. It takes forever. You'll click on and you'll see all shit sort of going down the drainway outside somebody's house in the middle of a street. Forever he's finding people shitting. The Google car's driving past people shitting in the street, and he's not even bothering to fuzz them out that much.
I see a geezer doing that in East Ham one day. I went to put. I went, "You filthy bastard!" He pulled up his trousers so quick and run off. He was shitting up a tree. Oh my good God!
Disgusting, innit? Fucking no need for it. Fucking filthy, filthy.
So literally get the whole of India on your Google Maps, click, zoom in, and if you can find somewhere without any shit, mess, dirt, or anything like that, you're a winner.
I watched a program, Vincent said you were talking about that. What's her name? Is it Mel Goodrich? What's her name?
Yeah, Goodrich.
Yeah, she was doing some program and she was in India and she slipped on the street and she went right down in fucking human shite, Oh my God. Did you see it? Did anybody else see that? Oh, she was fucking fuming.
I have so many friends over the years who went there for a spiritual holiday. Fucking never again.
I can't think of nothing worse. You see the videos of rats every fucking where, even in all the grain and
like that in London and all that. Rats everywhere, and that's not the junkies.
Yeah. No, and unfortunately, to go full circle, Hammers is you can't take the boy out of the jungle.
No, well,
rather, you can't take the jungle out of the boy.
You know what I say?
From the jungle.
And it's true. If you import the third world, you become the third world.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to be going that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is going to be a serious, serious problem. You know what I mean? And did anyone see Ant Middleton talking to Tommy Robinson?
No.
When he said about them going in these hotels.
No, go on.
Try and find the clip, Vegas, if you can.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to. I'm sat here in a tiny little screen.
He turned around and said that they're putting them in these army barracks and that, and no one knows what's going on in there. And he's had some kind of intel that there's, he didn't really release but he believes there's some kind of militia going on and that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at the facts. They are fighting age. They all tend to dress a similar way. as Donald Trump told us 6, 8 months ago, South America, the Middle East, and
Yep.
India and Pakistan all took the advantage to start emptying their prisons and giving them enough money to get to the border of Europe.
Sending all the shit out. Well,
And
this is what
this-
they've done all over Europe. No bastard wants
Yeah.
them in the country. And where do
No,
they
of
come?
course.
They come to
Of
the
course.
dumping ground,
Of
UK.
course, yes. All of these countries emptied their prisons of murderers,
Yeah.
child rapists,
Yeah.
molesters, and all manner of degenerates, and
Mm-hmm.
literally led them to the border, pointed them in a certain direction, and said, "That's the way you go." And this has been happening now for the last year
Yeah, same thing. What
across South America and here. Donald Trump at least has the kahunas to deal with it, but of course, to most people out there, he's a racist. He's a
When
racist.
he met Starmer, he told Starmer, "You've got to deal with this problem." Starmer just staring like a fucking idiot.
I like how difficult Starmer finds their conversations.
Yeah.
He's,
Did you see when he turned his back? That was brilliant. That was fucking class. When is the UK here? And he was behind him. He
he's
stepped
just
up
buried
there.
his head in the sand, doesn't he, over
He
it
stepped
all?
in front of him, didn't he? He wouldn't allow him on them.
Yeah, he's an idiot, let's be fair, right? He just buries
Oh,
head in
he's
the
a
sand,
godless twat, isn't he?
you know. He's created more damage in the short time he's been in power than
Yeah.
any of the other fuckers. You know, it's something
He
that
just
could have
don't care. He don't give a fuck about, you know.
We know that
About-
under the Conservatives, they were coming in strongly with under the
Oh, of course he
Conservatives.
was. Yeah. He can't get away from it.
He's had the opportunities. He's come to power to put an end to it, but he just letting it go.
No, he should have put his foot down and you know, secured the borders.
It's
you know
good
what I
to
mean?
see that these people from the UK going out to France and finding these dinghies and smashing the fucking dinghies.
Yeah.
It's a good thing
Yeah,
to see.
Danny, Tom and Ryan and that, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, if they need funding,
And
I'm sure
Ty,
that,
do you know
get
what?
some funding.
It's actually gone international, what they're doing.
That's it.
It's gone international, yes. It's gone. All the newspapers are covering it. They've all tried to get interviews with them and this, that, and the other. And no doubt that the governments are probably talking about what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Of course they are.
It's
course they
really
are.
highlighted the problem big time.
Of course they are. And I mean, it's all, they say something, like, you know, oh, we're going to do this to prevent any, they don't, they just fucking, they just say these things for people, you know, this is what people want to hear, that people want to do something, but they
they come out with something else again now. And I think this might have been what Danny and Ryan's doing. But sometimes they've got a boat in the water and they run out. So they're going to have something in the water, but like a speedboat, or like, you know, and they're going to slice the fucking boats in the water and that. Now, do you remember they done that last year, didn't they? They showed you the police before Macron come over here. They showed you the police running in the water and slashing the boat.
That was just
and
a
then what
PR
Starmer do?
That was just PR stunt, you know, just...
He ends up giving him more money.
Yeah, that's a PR stunt, isn't it?
Of course it was, yeah. Straight away, as soon as that come out, I knew it was a PR stunt, yeah.
I mean, don't tell me the cameras just happened to be there when the police did this. Nah, fucking all a set.
Nah, it's all bollocks, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Shah says she's reading a lot on Kurdish gangs coming over. I mean, I think
you're talking about that. When I film the coaches coming in, right? I've got to try and I've got to try and take a short out of it. There was these. Oh, sorry, no, Leslie, a fella I was with, he was holding me camera, but there was about 5 geezers come out the hotel about 3:00 in the morning, and they looked like a right heavy firm. There was a car sitting outside, right? And it was in the other lay-by, like by the hotel. And it was there for some time. Anyway, this little firm come out of there. There were about 5 of them, and they looked like heavy fucking gang members, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as I say, this was about 3:00 or 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And they looked at, they had like banners over their face, like their bottom half of their mouth and that. And then they had something over the top half. So that was like the, you know, the Taliban where you can just see their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want to be identified. You know what I mean? And they look like a right hard little firm. Yeah.
There's been on all over social media about people that have actually been convicted in this country.
Mm.
That's not, haven't long come in the country, didn't come in
Yeah.
legally, been convicted of rape, and things like that, and they're still out walking the streets. You know,
Hmm.
if it was somebody that was born in the UK, there's only one place they'd be now. They'd be in prison.
Yeah.
You know, it's ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like for a while, I don't know if it's got to do with when Starmer give the police more powers. But it
Mm-hmm.
seems like since Sarah White and Callum was arrested at Epping, it seems like that they're trying to take out. In my opinion, they're taking out leaders now. I think it's an army tactic. When they take out the leaders, sometimes it breaks the group up, and I think they're trying to arrest people from these protests, and then they give them a banning order from that protest.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to just, you know, they're trying to fuck the protests up by taking the big names out. Mm.
Yeah. Cut the head off the snake and then,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. We've said it many times about people coming into the country. Okay, if they are genuine refugees, then yeah, I'd welcome them, no problem at all.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is economic migrants coming in,
Mm-hmm.
whether they're looking to do damage to this country or whatever. But it tends to be there's a lot more crime being
Ty, look,
reported by these
but
people than.
what
than
Shaz has
normal.
just mentioned, right? No, sorry, Ty. Go on. You finish off, mate.
Well,
Go
I
on.
finish. Go on.
What Shaz just mentioned, Kurdish gangs.
Mhm.
It's a fact that there's a lot of crime gangs come over here, right? Just like they did in America. You know what I mean? They come because there's an opportunity for them to take the drug empire. Like,
Yeah.
but it's going to take a lot, in my opinion, to take it away from the Albanians. You know what I mean? Because they're running things at the moment.
Yeah.
And there's also probably, and I'll tell you what, Ty, a few days ago, my mate's bird said to me that they've upped the security over West Ham, police and security. Now, I thought that's fucking weird because West Ham never have any ag with Liverpool. Like, there's never ever any trouble. We've both got families and that who was dockers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's never no egg. Well, so I goes there today and that, and the police was everywhere, fucking everywhere they was. And I don't know if they've had a security threat or because it's coming up to Christmas, stadium attacks. But there was definitely something. So yeah, I believe that they could have intelligence. And what I'm saying is also, in 2015, the Taliban or one of that little firm anyway, ISIS or the Taliban said that we're going to flood Europe with our people.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Right? But I think they also mentioned it not so long ago as well. But what I'm saying is,
there's plenty of them here already, I would imagine.
how do we know that there's not like T gangs come over on these boats and that?
Mm-hmm.
And is this why like security's up in now?
Yeah. But British intelligence can't be that dumb. They must know. I mean, who's in here,
Like that Ant Middleton, he would be in the know. Like he's at the top of security. He knows them all. You know what I mean? So therefore, he knows, and he couldn't actually say, but he's definitely had intel.
Yeah,
I think if the
a
British,
lot of people believe there's sleeping cells in this country,
yeah,
cells in this country. A lot of people believe
yeah,
that.
if the police knew anything, right, and the government security services and that, they would not want to alarm the public, would they?
No.
So therefore, it seems like to me that there's never any ag with Liverpool and West Ham. That was definitely a security thing. So yeah, it did open my eyes today because, as I say, there's never, I've never seen so many fucking old build here.
Tyrone, I've got to jump off. I can't stay for too long, unfortunately. I just wanted to address old Toothless. But But I'd like to cover something that Enter Name here put earlier, and he was saying that apparently on the streets of India there are 500 million street. Was it 500 million or 50 million? What was it? Enter Name here. I can't remember. 500 or 50 million street shitters a day in India.
Oh, stop it.
So I've done some maths.
I've got to have my dinner soon.
So I've done some maths. I mean, I disagree. He says the average, or rather, AI tells me that the average weight of a street shit is 128 grams. Now, I would call bullshit on that. And I remember Laura Lou talking on a live recently saying she can crack out a kilo with no problem whatsoever. I reckon I'm capable of doing a kilo easily as a fully grown adult male. Anyway, if we were to stick to the 128 grams as stipulated by Google, roughly every single day in India, that gives us 64 million kilograms of street shit.
Wow.
But
every single day of the week.
That all goes in the Ganges where they all wash and everything.
Oh, God.
Yes, and bless themselves to their 1,000 gods. And I've always wondered about India. They have 1,000 gods, but not one fucking god dedicated to cleanliness or hygiene.
Was it you who brought up the app what shows you dog shit areas?
I don't know. It probably was.
There's an app.
Sounds my area of expertise.
And it shows you where all the... We should have an app for that, where all the fucking street
shitters yeah. So on that note, Tyrone, I shall bid you a fond farewell. I'll be listening anyway, but I've got a few things to do.
Okay.
Before school tomorrow.
All right. Okay.
Cheers, Hammers. Cheers, chat. And,
see you later. Very good time, mate.
See you all soon.
All the best.
See you later.
Right. Yeah,
that's all right, furry bollocks. I'm used to it. I'll just ignore them now anyway.
It's I think it's when you look at India in detail, some of it looks clean and tidy, but you know,
the shit though, isn't it, really?
Oh, I could never go. Never. No wonder they're all there fucking conning people of their money in them fucking call centres, huh? Fucking hell.
Yeah, loads of them fucking bastards.
In there.
Yeah. Let me start. Tom, how you doing, mate?
1.3 billion in India. Fuck, you know. They keep on about pollution. That is one of the biggest topics in the world, you know, trying to get the pollution down and everything like that. Yeah, I got a lot up. And, you know, if you look at India's the pollution that India do and the pollution that China does,
yeah.
But no matter what the rest of the world does, until they toe the line, pointless.
So we're probably giving them shitloads of money for net zero and all that, and like they're going to be fucking. We're giving all these African countries shitloads of millions and millions for net zero, but do you know what? They're never going to do it. It's so fucking corrupt in Africa. You know what I mean?
I know that the Welsh government give. I can't remember how many million.
It's crazy.
So many million to an African country to plant trees, you know.
Yeah. And the thing is, we're on
his ass, like you know, can't dodge a pothole. Fucking the filthy.
We're on our knees as a country, right? We need to stop foreign aid. It's got to stop.
Look after your own first. Simple.
Yeah. I mean, the homeless just don't get a fucking look in. And these migrants come in and bump this shit. Like it's just so wrong.
So bad. It is so bad. Yeah, it's totally wrong. You know.
I mean, what country could any one of us go and fucking plot up on the fucking shores with no passport? You'd be locked up straight away.
Absolutely, you would. You wouldn't be put into an hotel and fed.
You are a security risk. If you rock up in a different... This is why we've got passports. You go through border control, you know what I mean? Like with your passport. You get problems. They look at it, you know? But fucking hell, they could just rock up on the fucking beaches, you know what I mean? Like, with nothing. And that is a security risk. It's mental.
I'm sure somebody said statistics that there's more people coming in, more migrants coming in legally than there are illegally.
Oh, yes, for sure, yeah.
If that's the case, if you add those two together, That's a massive amount of people.
Well, Ty, look at all the Afghanistan people we fucking shipped, and I think it was a lot more than they're making. Do you know, there was meant to be a security risk, and they released all their. They was meant to fight or do something with the British Army, weren't they? Supposedly, and then they shipped all them in and their families.
Yeah, there was one video I watched the other day. He was apparently an immigrant, and he just went on to this girl and he slapped her straight across the face, you know.
What?
But I don't know what had gone on before it. Maybe he thinks he can do. Maybe he does that in his own country and nothing said. But
they got no respect for women, Ty. Women second class.
Awful, fucking terrible. But like I said, I'm all for people coming from war-torn countries, genuine refugees. I'd welcome them open arms, 100%. But as I stand with these people coming in by boats, I'm dead against that. Put British people first, and then if you've got anything left, care for them, but care for them in their own country.
I've always said the same thing, Ty.
Not here.
Yeah, I've always said the same thing. You look after your own people and your own country first.
Yeah, 100%.
If you got any pennies left, then share them out.
This is why, the way things are going, that it's either going to be reform. So, I mean, Kemi Badenoch said the other day she hadn't said she wouldn't go in shares, sort of thing, in government with reform. You know, she hasn't. You know,
she said that, didn't she?
Yeah, she said she's not. She's not against it so far. But you know,
wow.
I think they would do anything to get back into sort of power, wouldn't they? You know, and yeah. So, hey, Timmy, mate, good to see you, bro.
The thing is, Ty, we've only got to look at their last shebang, you know what I mean? 14 years, they've done fuck all about the immigration problem. Now they want to start jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, well, this is it,
Difficult, isn't it? Difficult.
What have we got,
How you, Law, you all right?
How you, darling? Yeah, not too bad at the minute. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All those war-torn countries, I've seen a guy, he's saying this, I've seen a guy, he was doing a video and he was asked a question, you know, you're in Britain, preaching about, Islam and all that. He said, why ain't in your own country? Well, he said they're already Muslims. You can't convert them in a Muslim country. You've got to go somewhere else to convert them to Muslim, you know. And that's why they come, you know. And he's quite openly about it on a video, you know. But it's funny how that people out there in the Far East, like they won't take these people in. No, they got to come somewhere else, you know. They don't want them.
Yeah, they won't have nothing to do with them, would they? No,
nothing to do with them. They don't want them.
You can't blame them, though, can you? Get rid of all the shit.
Yeah, and it's all coming our way, and other parts of Europe, obviously. But
because we offer them so many luxuries, you know, 50 quid a week, and they don't sound a lot, but to them it's fucking fortunes.
Oh yeah, for them, these people that live in these countries that's not in great states. Yeah. Yeah, they're on a very strict budget. It's going to be a lot of money to them. Like, this is great, got over here. Got me money, got somewhere to stay, got a brand new mobile phone, got the internet on my phone and all that jazz too. They welcome them with open arms. And I've just been out within the last hour or so before it got dark, and I've gone and seen another homeless person yet again, shaking, shivering with a blanket wrapped around him in the pissing down, freezing down cold. And I literally had nothing on me to give him at the time either. And my last few quid I had on me was in my bank account, so I couldn't even give him anything. I had nothing to be able to help him with.
You talk to him though, Laura.
Yeah, it's just awful.
Sometimes when you talk to them, that means much more than...
Oh, it does. Anything. This is what I've been doing, though, as well, the past few months. I mean, I'm doing it for a few years now, but anytime I see them, I go and talk to them, and I'll sit down next to them and get them to come and sit on a bench with me or something and come and have a chat for a bit. If I've got a cigarette on me, I'll offer them a cigarette. If I've got anything I can give them to, like, for a drink or a snack, I'll do that as well. But just have a chat, like you say. That's what they really want sometimes, is just someone to listen to them and to talk to.
Just ignore them and walk past them.
Yeah, it must be awful feeling for them when they, you just keep on walking by,
Yeah.
Horrible. So you've got to help where you can, of course, but at the same time, it's just the government have got to get this sorted now. It's just so wrong and so unfair
Well,
They've been
we've got
saying
another
it for
fucking
ages,
three and a half
I
years
think,
of these.
I think that's most of the country wants this. But this is what I don't understand: why the government are not doing anything. The country's crying out for this to change.
Because they're in on it,
it's
Kai. It's a big WEF thing. It seems like the corporate company.
The World Economic Forum, it's
like he wants to do anything to mess us all up and not improve things. He wants to mess us all up further, and it's like, what the hell are you playing at, man? It's not been this bad before over the years, unless I've missed something all this time. I've been alive for nearly 40 years on this planet,
Well, a friend of mine done a bit of digging, right, and he found this company who's dealing with hotels and things like that, and they're there to provide help and work for the migrants. And the company's called Tent, TNT. Sorry, TNE, TENT, Tent.
Yeah.
And they've got about 500 people who are working like in and around, but it's all set up to help the migrants. And I tell you what, you wouldn't believe the companies on there what's going to be employing these people and that.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Flipping out.
So have a look at it, Tent.
Tent. Right, we'll remember that.
Put like tent, migrant help or migrant work. Yeah.
Wow, that is crazy. Flipping it, just unbelievable. And I take it you guys have been, up to date with what's been going on with like Danny Tomo and all that, and what he's showing us all and his mate and stuff.
Danny Tomo and Ryan.
Yeah. And wow, those boys, I'm glad to hear though that they have been taking things more seriously and protecting themselves as much as they can. Excuse me, and getting themselves well equipped, let's put it that way. And making sure they're as safe as they possibly can be, really, in the situation that they're going to be going towards again.
Yeah, I think they've come home anyway for now.
Yes, I was just about to say he's come home though now, Anstey, which is good to know. He's back on UK soil, back home. And that drone footage was amazing though. So just see everything out like that and be able to like zoom in and
shit up the place here, filthy is over there and that.
Yeah, the amount of crap that's been left behind, and then you see all the things they're trying to hide and stuff.
It's fucking crazy. And like I say, I've been saying it for ages. The money's coming from the NGOs, from George Soros. It's all George Soros' money.
Yeah. I mean, these NGOs, definitely, 100%.
They ain't paying their fucking hate me. I've been saying it for fucking ages.
Yeah, I have heard you mention the NGOs before over the years at times, and I've been what the hell's an NGO? And then now I'm realising what it all means now. I'm like,
it's all George Soros' money from America.
Right.
And when he dies, his boy's going to take over because his boy's just as fucking bad as him.
Oh, great.
So they've got a company in the UK called Open Society. You can go on Open Society and you can follow the money trail a little bit. You can see like all the countries that George Soros is like pumping money from America into this fucking big operation with these migrants.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah.
So that's another company called Open Society.
Open Society.
So you can go onto their web page and you can go right through it and that, and just have a look at the countries and that. It's fucking mental.
Wow.
He's plugged billions into it. He's a multi-billionaire, and he's worth fortune.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. We don't know where we're going. Let's just see these billionaires are trying to rule the world, aren't they? That's the thing.
It's the WF thing. Corporate. And what you find with a lot of these companies, you always find JP Morgan, BlackRock and Vanguard. Now, BlackRock, Vanguard, JP Morgan, one company who's going to be getting, who's in on these contracts, and they're going to get big contracts with, they've got all the hospitals, they had all the PFI, like fucking fire stations and hospitals, private finance initiative, what fucking Blair took out years ago, and oh fuck, I've lost my train of thought.
Billionaires and all that shit and everything they're doing, and the other thing you were just saying as well, I can't remember myself.
Yeah, it'll come at me in a minute. That's what
Yeah.
my fucking brain's
It'll
like.
come back. It'll come back.
You
Yeah.
you
Years of
remember it in a
drinking.
minute.
Yeah.
It will return. It will come back. Yeah.
Yeah. It says George Soros didn't sell out his own Jewish people to the Nazi regime. He specializes in destabilizing countries.
Yeah.
And that,
Oh, yeah, for a fact. Yeah. He's destabilised fucking the whole of Europe, man. You know what I mean? And beyond. I think Algeria and all that, you know, his money's gone into loads of places.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Talking about rich people, Mr. Trumpy Wumpy, of course, being one of them, President Donald Trump. But I saw something the other day, and I've not properly looked into it. Just saw it pop up, and I was like, "What the heck's this?" And you get like sometimes I'll watch on YouTube like astrology and my tarot cards, things like that.
Yeah.
And I've seen a couple of them do it now. And some of these people are actually very good at what they do. And a couple of people are now saying that they think they're picking up at the moment that they reckon that Donald Trump might not even make it till next year, till 2026. I was like, what? They think something's going to happen with his health or something. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, Donald Trump.
I hope he's all right. Like,
he looks well.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking all right, isn't he?
He's going to have. I mean, it's not like us as if we are ill. I mean, we got to wait our turn in line, you know. But he's got so much money, he can go to the best doctors.
Yeah, he's got everything you can imagine and more. Yes.
Unless somebody takes him out, with a gun. I don't know, but
oh God, yeah. It's if he needs a doctor, he'll get the best doctor going. He'll have his own private doctor, of course. The whole family will have their own private doctors, and they'll have a doctor at the White House as well, and like emergency services nearby required as well. So they'll take it all very seriously. I know for a fact, of course. But so they've not gone into. I've not read the full thing what they've said yet. These two women about Trump, but they're saying that they think that something potentially might happen to him. And I'm like, oh God, don't say that, please. That's the last thing we bloody need. But they're not always right at the heck. They're not always right at all. Far from it. And people can just say things for attention sometimes, of course, as well. People will clickbait you and try and suck you into something to try and get the views. So I'm just taking it with a pinch of salt. I'm not, getting right stuck in there going, oh, he's going to die. No, he's fine. He's going to be fine. He's got the highest security around him as well at all times.
Although I do believe he's very pale underneath all that makeup. If you can see the patches on him sometimes, you know.
Oh God, this is the thing. Yeah. That's what just worries me because
he's no spring chicken, he's no spring chicken.
No, he's not. He's like he's in his late 70s or something now, is it?
Yeah,
late 70s.
Yeah. Well, Chris Wright, he would be happy, Chris, wouldn't he? Yeah, the lefties would be happy. So to see him.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
I think he's got a good team behind him as well, though.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah, one of the best, I'm sure. Yeah.
I'm sure someone would forfeit as well.
Do you think he was more involved in this Epstein thing than he's come out so far?
Who knows, Ty? Who knows, mate? Until we see the evidence, it's not even worth it.
There seems to be a lot of people that were sort of involved behind the scenes, and
It was a big island, though, wasn't it? And not everyone. I don't believe that everyone was complicit with it, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be so much more to it than we can even imagine. But, at the end of the day, when they've released these files and it's all out for us all to know what's what, if Trumpy Wumpy is in that list of people, then, and it is 100% true, and he's not been a good boy with all this, then, that could be a big issue, a very big issue.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's nothing dodgy, it's nothing mega, and he's admitted before that he knew obviously Epstein. He, was mates with him back in the day. But then I heard Trump say about a week ago with that to the news reporters in America in the White House going, listen, He said, yes, of course, I knew Epstein back in the day. We were buddies back then. But he said, I couldn't stand him in the end. I got to know him more, knew what he was like, and I ended up basically banning him from my nightclub and from my properties. And we told him, you're not allowed to come here anymore. And that was it, done.
That's a thing.
That was years ago.
If the opposition will always pull something from way back to try and besmirch your name. Look what they're doing now to Farage, saying, "Oh, he was a racist when he was in school."
Yeah. Well, the lefties are good at that. They're very good at throwing things.
Yes, definitely.
The lefties up their game when the election comes up, so they infiltrate all groups, Facebook groups, thingy groups. Was it? You know, on what's them at? They get into all the groups and they try to throw these fucking curveballs all the time.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good at all.
Just, 50 years ago, times are different back then. People spoke differently.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Yep, definitely.
They're fucking make him out a racist. What he said allegedly said 50 years ago.
They point at Farage's team as racist, don't they? And there's nothing to prove that, is there?
The thing is, because they're getting popular, the same as any other thing that gets popular against the fucking.
You know what I think it is, Ty? Because they can see reform's got so much credibility in that at the moment.
Up pace all the time.
Yeah, so they're just trying to they don't want to see a right wing government in this. They just don't want to see a right wing government. They will, unfortunately, we'll get a few fucking Charlie Kirk murderers, you'll get them sort of appearing if a right wing government comes in. Which I believe we're definitely going to get a right wing government. We've had enough. You know what I mean?
It's going to happen at some point, surely, isn't it? It's
got to happen in 2029. If it don't, then I think we're fucked.
This is the thing, and you know what, love? What gets me is this. I've been thinking about the whole time, and up until a few months ago, I've been thinking, reform, reform. Nigel Farage, vote next time round, not a problem. Let's do this all the way. Yeah. However, I then hear about, is it Ben Habib, or whatever he's called?
Ben Habib, yeah.
That's it. He seems nice enough too. Yeah.
Have you watched his videos on? He's got a YouTube channel.
I was going to say, I have not looked at his channel properly, and I was going to say that I was going to do some research on the guy, and before I make any decisions at all.
He does this thing called News at Ben.
Right.
He does about 15 minutes. Just listen to how he speaks in it. Right. Yeah, he's brilliant. As you say, cool. I think the policies are going to come out very shortly.
Yeah.
Like this is the one you talk about, Amaz Advanced UK, isn't it?
That's it. Thank you. UK.
That's the one. I don't think they've got party status yet. There's something going on. I don't know what's going on, but
they
haven't got. But they've got more than enough time. And believe you me, Ben will.
Oh yeah, of course.
Ben will target people who are sitting on their arse and who ain't voted for years, think nothing will ever change. He will target people. The only thing, he hasn't got a platform like Farage. He's got GB News.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he has the money backing from Elon.
There we go then. Okay.
Ben Habib, the Pakistani Muslim, is going to save the UK from Pakistani grooming gangs. You okay? Yeah. So, it's just
Ben Habib is
perception of everyone trying to come in at the moment. I think too many small groups coming in is going to water down the chances of something changing in the country, because people are going to go, so many people will vote for them. Instead of everybody going around one party that could bring change, there's all these little parties forming now, and people are going, some are going to vote this, some are going to vote that, and it just waters down the chances of getting a strong party and to make the big changes that the British people want to see.
Everyone's voting for reform, and they've got a Pakistani who owns fucking half of the company. There you go.
This is it. But
there you
I will be voting reform. I'm prepared to give him that chance. You know what I mean? I want to see big changes. I don't want my grandchildren growing up the way things are going.
Same with my nephews and extended family, and just in general for everyone.
It's impossible to deport them all. But it's impossible.
It's going to be a huge mission, that, wouldn't it, really? If we were to try and deport every single one.
How big's America? Trump's done it.
So, well, yeah, you do make a good point. And he's still doing it now. Incy is in the process of continuing doing it at the moment. He's been doing it for a wee while now. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And like with the what's he called, with the Mexican border and all that, right? With Trump and America and Mexico, that massive wall they've been working on again and making sure that that's all secure and doing whatever work they've been doing on that. But it's, oh God. And then you're seeing videos of like these families that have lived, over in America all the lives and most of the lives and whatever, and everything's been taken away from them and they've got to leave and babies are screaming and it's like, oh God. But, I understand, of course, so at the same time, so it's just a mess, but at least Trump is trying to sort things out and he's doing what he can. And, even though I've never been a massive fan of the guy, he has definitely opened my eyes more. And, as long as his name is clean and clear from this flipping Epstein shit, then that's great. And, I've got his support, but, if things come out about him with all that and he's done something real bad and dodgy, then of course I'm going to have to rethink my plan here, and a lot of us probably will have to, because it's, you want the best person possible to be leading these countries and stuff, and he has done an amazing job so far. Trump has. I don't agree with every single thing that he says, not at all. But he has done a lot to help people, and I like what he's done in the past few months of that as well, with getting the trans women, who were obviously used to be men, out of female women's sports and all that type of stuff. Yeah, and that was really awesome that he did that, and I watched him do it live and sign everything off and whatnot. And, that was amazing to watch. And there was like all these young girls around that were like, all into the sports and stuff. And they were just over the moon that, he'd done that for them. And these little girls are literally in tears, like saying thank you to President Trump, because they don't want men coming into women's sports. You've got your sport that you do. That's fine. We can do whatever sport we want. But you do your male sport and we'll do our female sport. Hello, Chris.
Mate.
You need to take your plug out, mate, or Ty might need to do your settings or whatever. Okay. Just give it a second, see if anything changes.
Yeah, Hammers, you spoke to Paul Thorpe.
That's one. Thanks, Ty.
Yep.
Say that again, Chris.
No, I'm saying to Hammers, I'm thinking about going to Ireland in 2 months' time. I go be speaking to Richard.
Oh yeah, Richard. Yeah, he's nice, isn't he? Yeah.
What do you mean you're going to be speaking to him? What do you mean?
Richard does a protest in Bangor, in Ireland.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside the Migrants Hotel. I think I might speak to him for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, Richard's all right. As long as he ain't busy. If he's busy, then you got no chance, because he's a million miles an hour sorting security out or whatever he's doing.
I'd seen So Richard said it's not many people there. He said he's open to speak to anyone.
Oh, he will do. Yeah, he's good as gold.
Yeah, cool.
Have you spoke to Richard's Hammers? Yeah,
I have. Yeah, I've done a little couple-of-minute interview with him at one of the protests.
Yeah, and I know you spoke to Paul Thorpe. You'd be on his channel.
Yep.
Yes, the trans women are still men, Vega, definitely, yes. They'll never be a true woman. Never, ever, ever.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah. Unless you can have periods, and you've got ovaries, and a womb and a uterus and all that jazz. That is a woman to me. That is a woman.
Like Trump and Elon's always said, there's only two sexes.
Yes, indeed. It's I know it's a complicated one for all, psychologically and all that for him. It must be very confusing, but at the same time, you know, I just can't be doing with all that. You know, men are men, women are women. Please keep them separate when it comes to changing rooms.
Of a man. You can have a sex change, you can do what you want, but you still have the strength of a man.
Yes, exactly.
And I'll tell you what brought all this to light. If you remember, I can't remember what their names were, but remember that fucking that dark skinned fella, and he battered that fucking woman. Do you know what I mean? He battered that woman in a boxing match. Absolutely fucking.
God, yeah.
And that's what I think brought it to light. Because that was fucking naughty. That was
very naughty, mate. Very naughty indeed. Absolutely disgraceful. Yeah.
Shirley's not on the head. If you're born with a cock, no tablet or label will make you a woman. Men cannot have babies. Spot on.
Thank you. Yes, definitely. Well said, Shirley. Yes.
Well, you're from Manchester. You think migrants are causing trouble in? It's almost every day. Migrants are causing trouble in Piccadilly Gardens.
You're talking to me, mate. I'm from Manchester. Yeah, because I'm from Manchester. Yeah.
Migrants are causing problems every day.
Well, they have been for a while, apparently. Even the homeless people in Manchester, Chris, have had enough of them. Even they have had enough. They you know, all their spots that the homeless normally go to, they've been coming in like taking over.
What do you mean?
You know, the homeless are allowed to be in certain areas of Piccadilly Gardens. The police will actually allow them to be there. But you know, he's taking the piss though.
Are these immigrants?
Yeah.
They're homeless as well, these immigrants, yeah?
Yeah, in Manchester.
Piccadilly Gardens, they call it now.
They're robbing people, and they're selling drugs, hammers, and they're robbing from shops.
Yeah.
And they're getting arrested every day.
Yeah, but what happens normally? They start giving them CBOs, don't they, or community behaviour orders, and they move the problem somewhere else. They ban them from eventually, if they keep getting nicked all the time, they'll give them community behaviour order or whatever it's called. There's several of them. I mean, they fuck the problem up in another town.
They want to behave in this country the way they behave in the country they just come from. And
exactly.
It's acceptable, but it's fucking not acceptable. They are breaking the law. The same as anyone else.
Exactly.
I just saying, I got told drug dealers had enough of them in Manchester. And they're taking business off them.
They're probably getting sick of him too. Everyone is Christmas. We've all had enough.
Drug dealers, you know.
What they doing in the
God, it's so easy to buy drugs in Manchester. You only have to go to a migrant.
Flipping out, Chris. I do not recommend doing that, anybody, by the way. Please don't do that.
No, I just think they're causing so much problems.
Chris, you've got this thing in your head about migrants doing this, migrants doing that. Yes, everyone's doing it, Chris. You know, there's lots of people selling drugs in all sorts of countries.
Everyone wants to make money.
Yeah, it's not just them, of course. It's been going on for many years. Yes. I remember, Chris, right?
Street violence is happening a lot more because, you know, the different gangs want to take the prize, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
I think the drug scene, I mean, there could be fucking slayings on the street. It's so much, such a big profit. God knows what, like you say, Albanians or someone from another country want to take over, and there's going to be hell to pay. You know, it's fucking. We don't know what's coming. We just don't know what's coming. It's frightening. It's frightening when you think about it.
It is very terrifying. It's very scary
especially
stuff.
For the youth, you know what I mean? The kids, the children, you know what I mean? So you imagine it in 20 years, this country, like, fucking hell.
If it doesn't get sorted out, you know, as soon as possible, or at least under control a bit more, you know, what is it going to be like in 20 years, darling? Like you say, it's like, what the hell could it turn into if we don't get this shit under control soon as we can?
If we've not got a right-wing government who's doing the things we're all shouting for, then, you know, we're going to be fucked.
Yeah, we're going to be in serious big trouble if we don't get something like that. So
this is a security risk. It is, Starmer should be calling for a fucking Cobra meeting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what he should be doing.
Yeah, defo 100%. I agree with that.
Yeah,
man's got no
I think the police, I think the coppers in Manchester, they had enough of these people and the drug dealers.
Everyone's had enough of them.
Yes, Chris, we've all had enough. We all know. We've all had enough.
Yeah, and the coppers.
Yes, Chris, the coppers too.
And the government doesn't care.
No.
You're right. The government doesn't care.
Yeah, they haven't cared for quite some time, darling, which sucks. And this is why we've got to get something done about this now.
Yeah.
Can't go through another year of this shit, can we?
Tyrone, the drug dealers had enough of them, and the homeless.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot can be done until it comes down from the top, Chris, the bottom. We can't do nothing. We can talk about it and we can protest about it, but if the government hasn't got the bottle to do anything about it, well, we're going to have to wait 5 years for the next general election before anything changes, I think.
Yeah, I would go for a drink.
I would imagine.
Well, you said the same. You would go for a drink round Piccadilly Gardens.
I wouldn't go on my own. No, I would not go on my own. No way. Yeah. I used to always go on my own back in the day, go with friends, but now not a chance. I would never go on my own to Manchester City Centre on my own ever again, unless I'm with someone.
Yes, will you go in down Cottages Corner or Cottages Cove or whatever it is called?
But I go to other places too, Chris, not just Manchester, where I'm from, my home city. I'm talking, obviously Birmingham, London, whatever. All the big cities at the minute, I would not go anywhere on my own. I'd have to be with someone that I trust fully.
Last time Chris went down Cottages Cove,
what do you think about the migrants sleeping in tents in Manchester?
What's that? Who's in tents?
From these migrants, the tents in Piccadilly.
Tents. It's a rook. It's a rook. Yeah, it's a rook of them. Yeah, sleeping in the tent in the cold.
Well, this is what they do. But you know what, right? If God forbid, right, a homeless person did that, got a little mushroom pop-up tent and put it into one of the gardens or something, one of the parks or Piccadilly Gardens, right? And they were homeless and he just did that. They would be getting told off by the police and the council and being told to move on. You cannot have your tent here. Yeah, they're allowed to come over, put their tents up, cause chaos, and they're not being moved on. So you're telling me now, Chris, right, when you went to Manchester City Centre last week, or whenever it was.
I went to Manchester.
Not last week, sorry, the other month, whenever you went there. Whenever you were there last,
I went to Manchester last year.
Right, so you're meaning that people that you've been speaking to since then have seen these tents in Piccadilly?
I think
Manchester,
last year.
Hey, Rick, the screwball.
Right, got you. Okay, right. Because I've been hearing about these tent things and everything too.
And Laura, I'm going there. I've got
you take care, love.
See you later, Mo. See you later, chat. Have a good evening.
I think it's mad. Why go to a different country and sleep in the tent in the cold?
Yeah, well, Chris, there's a lot of things go on we don't understand, and although we keep on going on about it, because it's nothing's going to change, and I doubt it'll change very much in 5 years when Labour are lost or out of power.
Yeah. Tyrone, you think it makes Manchester look like a joke? A drug dealers had enough of them,
it's not just Manchester, though. It's not just Manchester. Like I said, it's all over the country, Chris. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
It's not just where I'm from, Chris. It's all over, and you know this, Chris.
And
I don't know why you ask these questions sometimes, darling, when you know the answer. You know what's going on.
I go to Liverpool sometimes. I don't see tents. And I don't see chaos. In Manchester, I see bloody tents everywhere of these people.
So when was this? You've seen tents in Manchester because you've obviously been in Spain.
I went after New Year to Manchester.
Right.
I went to the city centre for an hour, and I went to see Conlisa Street.
Because I've seen tents in the past few months.
How do you know it's not the homeless in the tents, Chris?
Well,
You're
no, it's the
assuming it's
migrants. I
immigrants.
seen them, Tyrone. Yeah, they was foreign.
Right, where did you see this? Is this on a YouTube video then that you've seen this?
No, I went to Piccadilly Gardens.
Right, so this is last year. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that you're talking about then last year when you're in Manchester, you were having a trip in Manchester, and you went over to Manchester Piccadilly Gardens.
Yeah.
Yes, you saw the migrants then.
I think about well, it could have been 30 tents or more.
What? Okay, and this is in Manchester City Centre last year.
Yeah.
Right, but then since then, because I don't know if those tents are still there to this day, I'm talking about what I've seen online in the past few months and heard about off the grapevine. I know for a fact there has definitely been tents with these illegals in them in the past few months, but I don't know if they're still there now. I have no idea.
I'm going back to Manchester in 2 months. I'm going to have a look.
Right. Will you just blip in, please? Are you going to take someone with you, Chris? Are you going to go with somebody? If you're going to be looking at things like that?
I might go by myself.
Because, I mean, I want you to just be safe, sweetheart. We just want you to be safe. And if you're going to be going near anything like that, you need somebody probably with you, if I'm being honest with you, mate.
Yeah.
Because, you're new to all this. You're getting used to everything. You'll need to get your equipment sorted as well and stuff like that. And work everything out with your channel,
Yeah, no, I think I might go for a day out to Manchester. I think I might take a video for about 10 minutes. I could show you all these tents.
I mean, what you could do, that's a good idea, right? Yeah, but just so you're a bit more careful and safe, and you, just like you say, go for a trip there for the day, a day out, but say if you can get, if you can see any tents, but from a distance, So you get your new phone sorted as soon as you can, right? And get a good quality phone with a good quality camera, and then you can zoom in from a distance, mate, and not have to get too close, because I don't want you going too close on your own at the minute when you know everything's so crazy right now. I just don't want to sound like I'm being bossy. I don't want to sound like I'm telling you what to do. I just want you to be safe, darling.
Yeah,
please.
I think I might go for a day out to Manchester and just and 10 minutes video of the tents.
Yeah, from a distance, and we zoom in with our phone.
I go by the shops and do it.
Say that again.
Yeah, I go by shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might take a video from by the shops.
Okay, got you. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Distance. Yeah.
Yeah. You just get a good distance, get yourself comfy, see what you can see, and then just record, mate. Just get as much footage as you can from a distance.
I'm not being racist. All these people in the tents, they was following.
Right, I'm sure they're not there any longer, Chris. I mean,
I'm going back in 2 months
to find out. I know they move to other locations or they put into hotels. Right. Let's get off this a minute. Let's get off this fucking immigration.
Yeah, can we talk about something else, please?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Now then,
so,
Laura,
yes.
Your friend just popped in the chat. I mean, he's had a little he said about EV. There's this thing there. EV approves this of this panel, Tyrone. That's Ubers. Now I know last night on Jamie's, he was asked to unban him, and I'm glad you said no.
I got news for you. No, Father, you're not having a cup of tea. Fuck off.
What
do you think, Chris?
I was watching a bit of Jamie's last night. Ubers wanted to speak to you, Laura, about.
We were just saying that's what we're meaning. Yeah. He's an idiot, mate. I'm not going to have him unblocked on my channel because for many different reasons, like I explained on Jamie's last night. And I'm glad that I went up so I could get that out of the way and get that off my chest and tell him straight to just back off, leave me alone, leave others alone in peace, please. And you can't buy my friendship, and you can't force me to unblock you. I'm not having you on my channel. End of story, period. After what you said about Gypsy Dave and all that jazz and everything else, no. So
he's got a thing
you
now
won't be
about
unblocked,
Evie.
no.
He's got a thing about Evie now because Evie's.
I don't understand why he wasn't talking to you about Betty.
You say again?
I don't know why Ubers was to speak to you about Betty.
About Betty? Well, he's not spoken to me about her yet, but I've obviously not wanted to speak to him. But yeah, I want to keep him blocked on my channel and leave it that way. But I couldn't care, mate. I really couldn't care, Chris. Whatever Betty is saying about me or whoever, I couldn't care. I'm not interested. So if you hear any gossip, if you hear people talking about me and slagging me off, and it's Betty and people like that, I couldn't give a poop. Okay?
Yeah.
So don't even worry about telling me, Chris, okay? Because, you know, I always find out in the end who's truthful and who's not with me, you know?
Yeah. It
who's legit and who's not.
It wasn't me. Ubers wanted to tell you.
Right, okay, fair enough. Right, well, there you go. Couldn't care what he says, what she says. Really could not care. So there you go, Chris. And, you know, focus on, you know, with your life at the minute. I know you've got a lot going on. You know, you keep doing what you're doing. And, you know, when it comes to your YouTube channel, mate, there is so many different things that you can be covering, remember, as well. And you never know what's going to happen over the coming weeks and the coming months ahead. So you can still do whatever you want to do with your, you know, your YouTube channel, with your migrant stuff, whatever. Well, you know, you never know what else might happen and what other doors might open for you, other things you might become interested in. Do you know what kind of when you get back to the UK in a few weeks, and you like after Christmas, whenever you're applying for jobs in the new year, whatever, are you going for jobs that you've done before, or are you applying for old work, or are you just starting again and doing something completely different?
No, I think I might go for factory jobs or working with kids again.
Okay, cool, right.
But I'm just looking on it Indeed every week.
Yeah. Right.
I said to Tyrone, I'd rather do this factory. You could do 3 days a week. I get Thursdays, Fridays, and weekends off.
Oh, that's all right. That's decent. That's decent, that, isn't it? And then you can use that time to, you know, do what you want to do, rest up, do your own thing, go and see family, friends, do YouTube, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah. And Tyrone said, well, I'm looking at it now, Tyrone. I'm looking to do a driver's job for Royal Mail.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you told me to do it.
That sounds good.
That is good,
Postman, good job. Better than what?
But Tyrone's like my shopping advisor.
So
now, let me just say to
like my working advisor.
I want to ask Ubers. Hang on, Chris. I want to ask Ubers. Chris, hang on, Chris. Chris, hang on. I want to ask Ubers to come up on the panel and ask Laura, and so she can tell him face to face, no,
oh God, here we go.
Banned.
Oh my word! He just doesn't give bloody up, does he? If he really has to come up and I have to tell him face to face, if he can't flipping just, you know, take a bloody hint, then you know.
You didn't say anything last night. He said, yes, she did. Laura's
yes, I did. You need to stop drinking so much alcohol.
Because you're a twat.
You wanted to speak tomorrow about Betty.
Look, I mean, I heard him last night say about he'd warned people about Betty or tried to warn. I've never had a problem with Betty, to be honest. I've always got on with Betty. I know she's fallen up with a lot of people, but I've always got on with Betty. So I got nothing.
And I did too to begin with. I thought she was mint, but then just within a few months, yeah. But there you go, Ty.
Get off Ubers, you fucking twat.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Ubers, I couldn't care what Betty has to say. I couldn't care what you have to say in regards to me or my channel or whatever. Like I've always said to you, Ubers, I wish you well, But you need to calm yourself down and stop going on with yourself about certain things all the time. And saying some of the stuff you come out with, it's terrible. The things that you've said, about poor Hammers before and his dog and all that crap. Who the hell do you think you are? You can't go around saying things like that, So, and other things you've done too. So, it's a no from me, I'm afraid. All the best.
What have you got to say on the subject, Chris?
Yeah, no, Tyrone. Yeah, I have to go now. I got my food in the oven. Yeah, I don't.
What have you got in there? What have you got in there?
I'm making some chips, gravy, and some chicken.
Nice.
Oh, chips and gravy. Nice.
Yeah.
Chicken chips and gravy. Nice. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy.
All right. Yeah. I have to go. Yeah, I don't want to burn my bloody chicken. All right. I see you both next week, Tyrone.
All right, mate. You take care, Chris.
Ubers, we'll have none of that talking, yeah.
I've not even seen what that was then. I can't see chat a minute unless you put it on screens or tell me.
I've just deleted the comment now. I'm not having that, Ubers. You'll be kicked out the way you go in. You'll be banned from you.
Yeah. He's
Yes, he's gone. He's delete his car. If he carries on with that, he's going to get banned from here as well. None of that, Ubers. Not accepting that here. Bringing fucking family into it and all that. None of that.
He'll never learn, will he? He'll never learn. Oh my word!
But is he still on the juice or what? Man for life, yeah, Kev. Yeah.
I mean, he must be like constantly
That's
pissed, constantly
drunk. Yeah, it's the real Vinny. Yeah.
Oh,
it's the real Vinny. Yeah, I was laughing my head off when he was heading on and banning him. I was just tickling me. Oh my god. It was brilliant.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. But yeah, it's been, I have to say it's not been a too bad weekend though for the live streams. Even though it has been quiet, the ones that I've ended up being a part of are going on or doing my own. All in all, they've gone pretty well, to be honest. Apart from a couple of little hiccups, a little couple of bumps along the road. But apart from that, they soon got smoothed out. The idiots got taken care of and everything was back to normal again, all good. So yeah, it's not been bad at all.
Yeah, let's running coach says Laura kicked him off and he got upset and threatened to headbutt her on his live.
Oh yes, of course. A headbutt as well on top. There's the icing on the cake.
Oh, he's a violent man.
Wow.
In drink.
What an idiot.
He's a violent man in drink.
Oh, what a Wally, eh? Flipping heck. Forget where's Wally.
Good to see you, girl. Yeah.
Well, doopers.
He's a comedian. I went across to listen to his live the other day, and it's like listening to Chris on it when his phone goes bad. He plays music, you can't hear it. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
He talks and he just breaks up every couple of seconds. It's just,
oh god!
If he's that rich, if he keeps on saying how rich he is, why doesn't he sort out a good system so he can go live properly?
Exactly. Yeah, if you're going to be coming on this YouTube and going on the live stream part of it too, you really do need some just decent equipment, but just the basic stuff. Just make sure you've got everything you need and you're all set up and ready to go. But yeah, you would think with all the money that he has, that he's always harping on about, he'd be able to just get a decent little setup on the go, like you say, Ty. Yeah.
Yeah, he's true enough. But this is true enough. He's an oblong man when he drinks. He is. He's terrible when you've had a drink. He's vile. He's a proper troll. He comes out then deep trolling, and when he's had a few sherbets,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not good. Some people can't handle alcohol though, and they should seriously. People like him should not drink alcohol. If you can't handle it, don't drink it, because you just make yourself look like a fool. You're damaging your body just for looking like a fool as well, and you're putting all that crap down your neck. It's toxic.
Hey, Lynn, good evening, Lynn. Good to see you, Lynn. Hope you're well, girl. Yes.
Loads of all the decent, nice people out there. Not the two-faced ones. You know who you are. I was going to say...
was it a late one last night? Or was it a very late one? Because I was about 1 o'clock. I think I was listening in last night.
Oh,
much
well, look, I
longer
think
did it
he
go?
was on for a few hours, and we were there till probably, I think, about maybe 1-ish, 2-ish, something like that, I think. And then, yeah, I was up for a few more hours then, just getting some other things done, and then finally managed to get a few hours sleep. But, yeah, I'm now just trying to prepare myself for the coming weeks ahead, and with obviously Christmas coming up and all that. Just can't believe it's the 1st of December tomorrow, Ty.
It is, yeah.
Wow,
It is.
got me
It is.
advent calendar at the ready. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, and then you go Poland, is it Tuesday? Was it for a few
Tuesday,
days?
yeah. Tuesday, yeah. We're off Tuesday.
Right.
But,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I looked at the temperature yesterday. It was -3 yesterday, so I know I'm going to be packing a lot of warm gear, you know.
Oh, yeah. You make sure you bundle yourselves up. Definitely, look,
You
yes.
bet your life, yeah. I hate being cold. I can't stand being cold.
Yeah, me too. I like being nice and cozy and toasty as much as I can, yeah, especially this time of year, yeah. Yes, and, enjoy the food and the drinks and just, I know you're going to that thing. Well, your wife wants to go to that place, doesn't she? What's it called?
Oh, yeah. She wants to go to the salt mines in Auschwitz and all that, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
The salt mines were good. I went to the salt mines, not a problem. Obviously, I was only like 7 at the time when I went to Poland, but my sister was 5, so we were way too young to go and see that Auschwitz thing, whatever it is. And we didn't want to anyway.
They said that it was like 500 steps down the salt mine.
Yeah,
like
something crazy like that. Yeah. And you get like these. We've still got them somewhere. These little. They make like little ornaments and little gifts and stuff, all out of the salt. It's amazing what they can do, and you can literally lick some of these as well. It's just like pure salt, like the best salt you can get. And they do all sorts with it, all sorts. But yeah, that is really interesting, the salt mine. So I think you'll quite like that. And then when you've got the other bit out of the way,
it's a bit creepy to me, but it's history. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's
of course,
history.
yes,
You can't.
Yes.
But I think the biggest thing is, I think that the women want to. It's the Christmas market. That's the biggest draw for them.
Oh yes, yes.
So I don't know. And,
yeah. That'll be good, yeah. Yes, and it's a lovely area. It's a lovely place to just explore and walk around, where you'll be going. So there'll be plenty to see and do, definitely.
And, yeah.
Say again?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, we've got to be there 3 hours before the flight. So
right.
We'll be sort of leaving the house 1:30 in the morning to get the airport. So. That's the part I don't like. So it's basically no sleep that night. So yeah.
Bless you. Would you be able to can you ever sleep on the plane if you need like a little nap on the plane or anything?
Impossible for me.
No, fair enough. Impossible. Yeah, some people just can't. Yeah. Are you all good with flying then? You and your missus are all good with flying and stuff?
I'm not a great flyer, no. I'm not good in the air, no. My missus absolutely loves it. She loves flying, but me, no, not so much, no.
Fair enough. Yep. Fair dues. Yep. I used to be terrible with planes back in the day, but then I was all right. It wasn't too bad. I had to get used to it when I lived in flipping South Africa. I had to go on 2 different blinking planes. A big one and a little one. Biggest. Excuse me, what? Oh, can't wait for this blinking virus.
It's got. Yes. What does Shirley say? Take food. What's the matter with the food at the show? I think.
Oh, food's lovely out there. Each to their own like, but you've got a big variety of food out there in Poland, and I would, as I said to you the other day, I would highly recommend like the pierogies, the ushkas, which are like the dumplings, lovely dumplings that have got like gorgeous fillings inside. You can get like meat and potato and like different vegetables and stuff like that. They're lovely. Yeah,
I'm
there's
sure
loads of food
to choose from. Losing a bit of weight if it's I've got to go.
And the bakeries out there, Ty. Now, if you want to treat yourself to some desserts or like some pastries or something, the Polish bakeries are very good. Polish, like the meats and the sausages, the Polish bread and all that as well, all gorgeous. And there's just a big variety of food that you can choose from. But of course, they will do other food as well, and some British food if needed or whatever. But yeah, I have to say, most people who I know who've been to Poland, not just my Polish family and my friends, I'm talking just people in general I've met over the years, they've really enjoyed the food and the drink. So yeah, hopefully you guys will as well.
But what do you say? Potatoes or leeks? Well, I like both of those. Coming from Wales, we like a leek.
There's some bison, eh? You have some bison stew or something. You never know. That'll keep you nice and warm and toasty. Yes. Full of lots of vitamins in there too, and protein.
Yeah.
Yes. So I hope you have a lovely time anyway.
Oh, I'm tend to enjoy yourselves. You know, it's not all about seeing the sad and morbid, but I call it morbid stuff.
Yes,
it's history, isn't it? So,
of course, definitely.
We've got to look at it and.
Yep.
Vodka. We'll have a drop of vodka, no doubt.
So yeah, you've got to have some Polish vodka, mate, when you're out there. Yes, definitely. And yes,
Bristol, flying from Bristol, mate. Flying from Bristol. They don't fly from Cardiff there, so you know we've got to go to Bristol. That's a bastard nuisance. It's a hell of a drag, you know.
Oh, flipping out, right, got you.
Yeah, it's a right sod to get to Bristol from where I am.
Yeah, bless you.
And that's why we're gonna, leave him 1 o'clock in the morning.
Gosh, 1 o'clock. Wow. What a word. Well, it will all be worth it, Ty. And once you've, done what you need to do and seen the history side of things, and you can let your hair down a little bit more then, and go and do what you want to do. Yeah, go enjoy, relax. Yes.
And tell her if you ain't been, you'll go once and end up going again soon after. It looks lovely there. It looks very clean and I know it's very safe there. It's
Oh yeah, you're safer over there than over here at the moment, Ty. Let's put it that way, love. That's how I personally feel, anyway. So yeah, they will keep you safe out there in Poland. Not a problem at all. They do not put up with any messing around. So yeah, safe as houses out there.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of some words here, like dzień dobry obviously means like, hello sort of thing. Dziękuję. I think that's thank you. Dziękuję. Dziękuję. And dziękuję, is that right? Sure, that's right. And you've got like, how would I say it now? Oh, Debelana śpisz Bogiem, that's good night, God bless. That's something else, that. Jak się masz, Laura? So I'm called Laura. Jak się masz, Laura? So you'd be jak się masz, Ty. Yeah, so Tyrone. Yes. Jak się masz? Jak się masz? So yeah. Always reminds me of what's his face, who did Ali G and all that back in the day when he dresses up and everything. I've forgotten his name now. Absolutely hilarious guy who does all the yak shamash. Brilliant person. Oh, dearie me. But at least you'll be able to get out of this country for a while, Ty, get a few days away from here. Oh, definitely. So, yeah. I'm trying to think there's something else I'm going to mention. What would you think?
What's Uber's on about now?
Oh, God.
You know why you keep attacking Laura Vega? What's that about, Uber's?
Hey? Oh, for goodness sake. Vega hasn't attacked me, please.
You know why you keep attacking?
Thanks, Dad.
I think he's on the sauce. I think he's on the sauce.
Yeah, he's chatting shit yet again. Absolute rubbish. You just can't help himself, guys.
Yeah, I think, it's pretty much bitterness most of the time with him, unfortunately. And I've seen him sober and he comes across, tidy enough. But when he's had a drop of drink, he's a right bitter person, a right nasty bastard.
Oh, I know. He's terrible, isn't he? He's a horrible piece of work.
Yeah.
Don't know who he thinks he is. Supposed to be a fully grown man. You're old enough to be my father. As I always say to you, is at your age, not your shoe size. Yeah? You need to grow up. Mm-hmm.
Good question, Glenda. Good question. Who can drink more, Ubers or Vega? No idea. But
I've got a clue, to be honest.
yeah.
Not sure with that one.
Laura, are you doing a live this evening or what?
I'm not sure. I need to make sure I definitely get some food in me. And I'm not even sure how many.
Good to see you.
I'm not even sure how many StreamYard hours I've got left. I need to figure all that out soon. But yeah, I'll see how the next hour or so goes. I'll get some food in me, and if I have the strength, I might try and do a live stream in the next hour or so or something.
Well, I'm only going to be on another sort of 5 minutes because my missus has said my tea is almost done. So
all right, love, not a problem.
Minutes. Yeah. So if you were going to do a live, it'd be the golden opportunity to set up ready and you know.
Yeah, I shall have some food and then see how I feel after that. And if I've got the strength, I will try and go live.
I think Society X is still live, so there's somewhere for people to go.
Okay, nice one. All right, Ty, love. Well, listen, thank you for having me, sweetheart, as always. And you take care and have an amazing time in Poland, yeah?
I hope to.
Yes. Yeah. All right, sweetheart. Take care, everybody. Take care, Ty. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go, people. I'll be closing down in 5 minutes. I think the only one I can see is Jamie's. If anybody wants to pop across to Jamie's and spend time over there. I just want to run through a few things on the live today. What we discussed about immigration, that is people's personal opinions. I mean, we're not racist. We're not Nazis. We are concerned with what goes on in our own country, and we want to see our government putting our own people first, the British people first, before anyone else, you know. So I think we've all got opinions on that. Some will be different to the ones we've got. I mean, but basically, I'm not a racist. I know that. I don't think anybody else on the panel is racist. I think there'll be a lot of patriots, and we want to see British people being put first. And that's all I got to say on that. I mean, what else did we discuss? I just want to say what's going on between Ginger. I like Ginge. I got plenty of time with Ginger and Mum. I like Vincent. So whatever's going on there, I mean, I'm getting embroiled in the middle of it. And if the mods see anything going on again, if it's Ginge throwing shit around, time him out. If it's Vega throwing shit around, time him out. And anybody that else, I want to see everyone being treated the same. I don't want to see any favoritism, you know. That way it helps me and I don't get any shit for saying I'm biased or anything. So if the mods see anything going on like that, time him out. Same goes for Ubers, especially Ubers. If he's doing any shit like that, which he does a lot, don't be afraid to use your spanners and time him out. So, yeah. And on that note, people, I'm just going to have my grub now and say thank you very much for popping in. I do appreciate you coming in and joining me and listening to the rubbish we speak on you and you know. But so until then, people, take care and be kind to those that are kind to you. If they're not, fuck them. And as we say in Wales, hwyl fawr, which is goodbye. And I'll catch you when I've next got 23 hours because my lot is up for this month. And I won't get my hours back until the 13th of December. And then I will be going live. And I'll go live as much as I can right up to Christmas and maybe just after as well. So until then, people, take care. And God bless you all. Take care, and I'll see you very soon. Hwyl fawr.